recording.
All right, welcome back to our quest session, fellas. We are playing the game Quest, and we're doing the first edition Desert of Desolation mega campaign by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. And I've got Jason, Ken, and Sean here. What's up, guys? Who are you guys playing? Who are your characters? Tell us.
Grunak, son of Grunak. A barbarian from the north, armed with a hammer and a loincloth. Lots of body oil.
I'm playing Buck Lander. I'm desperately in need of some Invisalign for my true to form buck teeth. Although I'm overcoming the difficulties there in discussing it with people as I become more comfortable with my compatriots on the trail. Also, I have a secret, which nobody knows yet.
Whoa, what? I didn't know that. It's a secret.
We all have secrets.
I am playing today Ramdas the Sacred, a young adult naturalist and ranger, flowering into his adventuring life and spirituality. His family was slaughtered by religious fundamentalists, and who now roams the land, sharing religious, spiritual awakening through plant medicines, and wants to topple the hierarchy wherever he can. He wants to end illegitimate rule.
Nice. And finally, we've got a fourth player here, our NPC, occasionally played by Damien, Aman al-Rakib II, your healer / killbot, who is a 16-year-old squire on his first adventure.
With an extraordinary gift for poaching the last remaining hit point of any villain we encounter.
Yeah, exactly. Given the fact that he's last hitting all the minions, can we go ahead and just say that he levels up a little faster than us? Maybe he gets like 2 levels at the end so that he can hit our level 12 or whatever we're at sooner rather than later, since he is doing the damage.
He's 16.
If Damien becomes a recurring player, absolutely.
Have we heard from him tonight?
Oh, it would also be, yeah.
I haven't, no.
It would also be super rad, though, if Aman al-Rakib exceeded us, and then in the end, the pupil became the master.
Right.
And he was the boss of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of me.
I do like the conceit there. That's good.
Sorry, that was
all right.
Siren. That's a different character.
You were channeling incorrectly, yeah.
All right. So what happened last session? All I remember was we killed 2, possibly 3 minotaurs. I forget. And what was it about the mist?
So the mist is all right. So you guys have made your way to the second level of the pyramid. You're basically trying to break into this ancient pyramid, and you've been instructed by the ghost of Amon-Ra, the pharaoh, who cursed the land and caused the river Athos to stop, to break into his theft-proof tomb and recover his staff of ruling and his the star gem that the archmage Martak left in his carry. And you came to the pyramid. You guys figured out how to get to the maze that you're in now by leaping into a bowl full of fire and teleported into the maze, where you've discovered that there's this kind of like weird yellow kind of sulfuric mist that's in all the hallways, such that when you go into the mist, you sort of lose track of your sense of space and time and distance. And you just sort of wander around. You feel sort of empty-headed, like you got a head full of COVID vaccine.
Except for Grunak, who purged that shit from his system.
Grunak purged it, but also Ramdas, who is like has I guess real skills in otherworldly and mystical experiences. Rolled a critical on his like sort of intuition into the master mist and was sort of able to imbue it into his overall sort of essence.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Such that, one, he knows how to reproduce it if need to, but 2, he sees it as more of like a spiritual journey / voyage, and is able to guide you guys through the mist. So you guys have all tied yourself to him, and he led you through the first set of mists, and he's probably ready to keep leading you. When you're attached to Ramdas, you won't suffer, although you will sort of have the mist will affect you, but you will be guided by someone that can get you through. So as long as you stay attached to him, he can get you through.
Maybe we should rope up here just so that no matter what happens, we have a loose rope. Can I'd like to be in the middle, kind of the white part of the Oreo.
I think Grunak will be at the very end because he's not affected by the mist either. So.
You are affected. You could just purge it from your system if you want.
Okay.
You don't have permanent immunity.
He just pauses, flexes, and bam.
It comes out of his ears. He's like,
oh, it comes out of more than just his ears.
Very small loincloth.
Yeah.
By the way, is it? Jason's character is Ramdas, but occasionally he turns out to be Ramadas, and I'm just waiting for the point at which he begins celebrating Ramadan. We're gonna just morph. We're gonna morph Jason's character in a certain direction here.
It could be that like.
Go on.
Oh, I was going
realized how appropriate.
I had a moment there where I said it could be that I would discover my spiritual relationship with the prevailing religion in these Arab lands we have found ourselves teleported to. But like all of the 3 major Abrahamic religions, I want to take down. I represent the goddess. So.
Cool.
I didn't know you represented the goddess. That is an interesting twist.
Oh yeah, I just thought of that.
So you would say that you're more kind of akin to the native Warundi who worship many gods and aren't like monotheistic, versus the Dupari who actually persecute the Warundi for their worshiping of many gods.
Yeah. I think that's the arc here. In addition to the other arc, that's the other arc is discovering the truth in the Warundi animist ways.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Grunak thinks they need a new ruler.
Were the priests Warundi the ones that the dervishes?
The dervishes, yeah, they're natives. They're Warundi.
Yeah. So we've already sort of aligned themselves with them. I think legitimately. I want to point out that for this party, that was remarkably like the entire time that we were deriving benefit from our alliance with them, we kept having to check ourselves and say, "Oh yeah, no, really, we believe that. We're not just using them. This is actually what we think is what our characters would want to do." So, but it always kind of struck us as a bit of a surprise coming from our other sort of universes we've inhabited, where we do whatever self-serving thing we could do
to survive
and just take the chaos points. Yeah.
All right. So you guys ready to try to crack this maze?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
Oh
What's
shit!
up?
I knew if we waited long enough, he would show up.
We're still in the intro here, Damien.
Yeah. Like
we can't hear you, Damien.
It was all just a cold. Yeah.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that a new pair of headphones?
Ish. I've had them for a bit.
I just remember your old ones having this kind of red glow thing.
Yeah, they had a glow.
Yeah, those are the ones that I was borrowing. And then once I started school, I was like, I'm going to buy myself a nice set of headphones for school.
For school.
I need a great microphone. And
what are they?
They're Audio-Technica.
Oh wow, you did buy something nice.
Cool.
But they were like $80. I got them on sale, so it was a worthwhile investment.
That's a pro. Nice. That's some pro gear, my friend. I use AT headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a friend who's really big into music and audio equipment, and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "These." I was like, "Cool."
Nice.
Okay, so I haven't missed anything.
Not really. We're still introing. Lyle, where were you?
Yeah. You know how we do? where Lyle tries to move the game forward, and then we won't shut up.
We will not shut up at all. Not
Tangent.
once. Not once. We
Their
won't shut
goal
up.
is to basically make it through 2 rooms, and then still at the end of the night get their 5 AP and their ability.
There's so much character development going on. So much
Just
character
milking
development.
All right.
It's sort of like slow
we
motion
make it
power
to third
gaming.
level.
Slow motion power gaming. You know,
I like
that should
that.
be the name of our Twitch channel, Slow Motion Power Gamers.
I like that.
Yeah. Like
SMPG.
like we get a like. Have we leveled up in a session with no combat or intrigue of any sort? Like we just checked into an inn, had some beers, and then leveled up.
Probably. Because you guys always whine at me if I don't do it.
That's true.
You're
You
like,
do.
where?
It's true. It's true.
I mean, I think that was really good role playing. We deserve some EXP for that.
That generally is true. We do deserve a lot of XP for everything we do, and we know it.
It's worth
I'm
it.
texting you guys the link. You guys can share it with your friends. I'm sharing it with mine. This is
Alright.
going to be great tonight, guys.
So we are in the maze, and you guys just watched Aman Nawarkib Jr. just murk 3 minotaurs by himself while you stood there. It was incredible.
Story I'm telling.
Coming back from death. It's busy.
Just 2 giant gaping wounds in your stomach, Grunak.
Grunak got like impaled by a minotaur, right?
Good
Grunak
gourd.
died.
Yeah.
Grunak almost died.
Wait.
No, he's got this
Defied
thing. He
death.
can like
Wait.
defy death. Yeah.
I defied death. I went below my hit points.
Mhm.
Went to 0. Beyond 0.
Oh right.
That's what Grunak's teachers said to him when he was in early school. They're like, you have gone beyond 0. It's interesting enough, he was the smartest of all his relatives.
That's right.
Which may not be saying much. Grunak Senior.
He's the only one that can read or write. Real leg up.
Translate ancient scripts. You know?
Kurnak, the ancient translator.
So I think
Right,
to
right.
to
It
catch
in part explains.
Go, Jason.
I said in part explains why Grunak is wandering the world is because he comes from a family of serious athletic bodybuilder types who rarely wear more than a loincloth and oil themselves a lot. Well, when they need to, but he's got this literary gift, like, and to them that was the equivalent of some sort of heresy or whatever.
I was cursed. Cursed
Right?
out of the village.
Right, Grunak?
as
That's
soon
right.
as you started,
Banished.
as soon
Right.
as you started describing that, I really
Yeah.
got this family circus troupe vibe off of these bodybuilders. I don't know.
Mm.
I think that his dad was a like local warlord that ruled over the steppes.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
He lived out in the hills. Grunak of the hill people. Grunak, son of Grunak of the hill people.
So we're looping a rope through all of our belts so that
Yep.
we can follow Ramdas because he can navigate the mists, Damien.
Speaking of navigating the mist, the auto follow is having a hard time in the maze. I guess you need a little more space. So do me a favor, guys. Just use the quest token, and if something happens, I'll move your tokens to
We can't
to where
we
you
can't see it.
You can't see the map.
Oh, I got it.
I got it.
I can. It was the zoom. Yeah, the position in zoom was wonky at first. I had to go way out and then scroll around a bunch. But then once I found it, it's also we're in a very tight little hallway here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll,
click on where you guys
I'll
are.
take over since I'm
It's
leading.
now.
I'll manipulate the quest token.
Yeah.
Do we want to exit to the west or the east, guys?
Well,
Or
it
north.
was out of the, or it was from the east door that the 2 minotaurs came, right?
Correct.
So
Yep.
probably we've cleared that room. So if we go look in that room, we might find it's cleared.
That's
Let's
where you
go.
came from, actually.
Yeah,
That
that's where
was
we
the
came
room
from.
with the
Oh,
magnets.
Okay. And then we
They
went
followed
south
us.
here, right?
Buck's more of a talker, less of a navigator.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should go then to this. If we came out of the east, we should go to the south if we're going to go clockwise. I mean, follow
Yeah.
our clockwise.
Because
I'm
we were
down.
gonna do
I'm down for that.
or counterclockwise. Yeah.
So you're headed south?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we head south.
All right, everyone rope up.
We're roped.
All right, you enter the mists. Ramdas steadily leads you forward. You guys feel sort of guided by him. And you can just
Sort of
keep
not
making...
letting me quest token. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, sorry. It was. It's like revealing the fog of war for you as you go. And you can keep heading south.
And is this like a 10?
Roll 20 revealing the fog of war is pegging my Core i7 with.
Yeah, the same
16
here
gigs of RAM,
actually.
Hold on.
And is this
Hilarious.
Canon 10 by 10? Are these 10 by 10 or
5 by 5.
so each square? So it's a 10 by 10 corridor then, 10 feet tall, 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you can see ahead the mists are starting to part, Ramdas.
Oh.
And it looks like you found your way out. Boom. All right. Standard 30-foot corridor.
So we
The
continue.
mists part to reveal
Yeah.
a 10-foot
Go
by
ahead.
30-foot section of clear corridor with mist filling the archways at both ends. Archways lead out from the center of both walls, also filled with mists.
All right. Our plan was to continue to.
Kind of hug the left-hand wall, if you will.
Mm-hmm. You guys gonna go with the strategy of always taking a left in the dungeon?
I think so.
Yep.
We'll just
At least for
finish
now,
up.
while we get our bearings here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna turn out we're in a giant cylinder here, but yeah.
Cool. You can make your way out. Okay, hold on. Same as before. 30-foot by 30-foot chamber.
Do you want to keep going and see if we can close that loop? Is it just going to loop us back?
Better hide them.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we're not changing in elevation or anything, right?
Nope.
Like, there's no.
Nope. It's all level.
Oh,
Yes.
This is the room.
You guys have found yourself back in the corridor. Hey, can I get a like a tracking check off you, Ramdas? Kind of see if anything has changed
Yeah.
in this room.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Does that, guys? I think that means something's changed.
No.
Wait. Well, I've got when I find tracks, my track skill is 0
Oh, yeah.
AP.
It just
I
happens.
can instantly
Yeah.
identify the types of creatures that left them. Yeah.
Look at you. You're a boss.
Is there
Boom,
tracks
that's
in the
beautiful.
dust?
There are. In fact, there are hoof tracks leading from where you're at. So they started behind you from the mist you just came
Yeah.
from, and they come up
Yeah.
and go to the left where the bell that Aman al-Rakib Jr. Bricolaged is, which you can recover, by the way, if you want, Aman.
Can I easily set it back up?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of string it back together so that it's active.
In that same corridor or a different corridor?
Yeah, I think just in the same spot.
Okay.
Since I've already
so-
spent the time.
The tracks lead to where you came from.
All right.
Just now. I say we go back then. All right. So now if we continue, I don't know. I want to make the geometry clear for those who don't understand. If we continue to do this left-hand turn thing, we'll never go anywhere else.
Hey, I mean, you
Is
got
that-
a point. But
I heard
what
that
if
you
we,
could
like,
always turn
map
left.
it out.
I heard you could always turn left, period, the end. That it was just a thing you could always do, and you would get out of the maze. So
All right. So do you want to go north?
Gee, I think. Can you guys? Give
I think
me
we
just
should
like
go back to
just-
What are you trying to say, Ram? What are you trying to say, Aman?
Just okay. I've got a feeling that I think we should just kind of make a blueprint of the area. And I don't know how to add something to my character.
It's
but,
already there, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it should be in your.
Well, this is what I would have taken.
Oh, there's a new
or this is
ability.
what I
Yeah. So
took.
what you do is click on your dude.
Okay.
And then go to the character
Okay.
sheet. Then scroll to the bottom of the
add.
abilities tab and click on add. And then just drop down to select blueprint.
Beautiful. Okay. So then if I do that. So I'm going to spend 2 AP
Yep.
because I think this is going to be really valuable versus us just making a whole bunch of turns.
Mhm.
So I think Ramdas kind of just pulls out this like piece of paper and holds it up against the wall that we've just come out of.
Yep. And I have to draw you a basic map of the building, including the outline rooms and hallways. All right, so
Whoa.
cool. Let me do that. Grab the old quest token.
I mean, this isn't going to show us like what's in each room, but at least that way we have a general idea of, you know, what's where are most of these dead ends.
Exactly. No, this is a good deal for us.
Just trying to use my noggin.
Things-
I can't be like Grunak.
It's a,
Oh yeah.
it's a maze
No, that's
breaker.
good, Aman.
What this thing
No.
is.
I know.
I'll break. Just a maze breakers. Can I hit it with my hammer? Maze
Right.
breaker.
No,
Yeah, dude.
hey, Grunak, you could definitely
Dude,
smash this
when
maze.
the GMs, dude, when dungeon masters and GMs and guides are all drinking down at the Union Hall, they all get a whine about this one. This one's like,
Then
It's
I
like
had to
this in
draw
first
and
level
draw
flight.
and
They're like-
draw with a mouse, and it
There.
sucked.
All right. Can you guys see that? Zoom in a little bit.
No, not really.
I'm seeing now the angled view.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 3D pitch view.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, babe, what's up?
You'll probably need to zoom in
not
for our
a-
viewers.
Yeah, I don't know
It's not
where he is.
scrolling.
He took his bike and he went to track, so I assume he's still at track.
Trying to get real close.
Yeah, this
So we're on the
Should I call
same
him
level.
Stone?
this is
Yeah, I think he's hanging out with
uh,
Frank, Christina.
the next level up from where you guys came from. So you guys were down below
Okay.
and you teleported up.
I'm gonna restart roll 20. I'm having issues.
All right.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I don't see anything different on this map than we'd already seen.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. I'm restarting
Hold on,
roll 20 though.
Lol. Everybody, reboot your magic engine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go log
No.
in as a player. See what I see.
And that automatically should subtract my AP, right? When I click on it.
It does.
Cool. Just want to make sure. I'm new.
You should be at like 17, I think, right now, or 19. It's in your roll in the roll
my
tab.
rolls. Yeah, I'm at 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I restarted and
I
I see the
launched
same
it,
thing.
relaunched it in a new browser. Oh, I see our quest token now.
Yeah, I see the quest token.
But I think we're not in
Ah.
in the
I see.
here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot
Yeah.
you a screenshot.
I got it.
You got
I went and looked
Okay.
as a player. Yeah. Hold on one
Okay.
second, guys. I know what's up. And
No, you guys, you got to let it boot. There's just like the little endless circle on the map. Just like, I swear it's the first time I used it. I'm gonna figure it out. Just oh, it's
I
backwards.
see.
Okay, that was the issue.
all right.
Now we
This
see,
is the kind of outline that you get from your using blueprint.
but can you see what we see?
Now we
Yeah.
see more stuff.
Yep. You can zoom in a bit if you want to get a
Yeah,
better
yeah.
view.
All right. I
Uh,
say we go back to what's the south, which it's the southwest corner,
Mhm.
and then we explore the southwest quadrant first.
Mhm.
But
So, like,
okay,
over-
Because that's where we know enemies. No, I'm thinking the one on the other side of the hallway. So
what's that thing in the room
Uh,
that's to the
Yeah,
on the
this
corridor
one,
to the
this
north?
one right
Yeah,
here.
So
have
Yeah,
we
we
been
kinda-
there?
oh yeah,
no,
well,
we have not.
no,
Well.
we've not been there.
Then we should go there. Maybe there's a thing.
All right.
I was gonna say. So Ramdas, you saw tracks. Did you see where they came from, or just where they went?
They came. Well, actually, I asked the GM that they came from the south. So
They come from the
presuming
south. Yep.
whatever.
Where you guys just came from,
the south. Yeah.
which
Yep.
is your heading to the left in this picture.
Yes, that's right. This is the direction here. Ramdas is going to take us on a direction. We need to go down this direction where we're heading now. Follow me to find where those minotaurs came from, and take whatever they had, or find their friends before their friends find us.
And
Be
I'm
ready.
gonna aggressively box in this maze before you guys.
I know.
Uh,
I
go
know.
at all.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, good. Cool. All right, so you guys are heading south. Hey, I'm gonna bring you guys back into the So that's what Blueprint got you.
Okay.
Come on.
So that just stays, right? So I'll have that, and we can always flip back to it.
Yeah. Whenever you guys are ready, I can just bring you back.
Cool.
All right, back to the Master Maze.
Mr. Maze.
Master Maze. Cool. All right, you guys gonna head south toward the tracks, or are you gonna head north towards that structure that was revealed on the map?
We're still in the old map.
Well, I'm moving us.
Oh, don't do it. I'm bringing you back.
There's something to the west and the north.
No, stop it. Stop it. Somewhere,
we gotta go east.
A dead
Only
maze
east.
designer is rolling in his grave right now. And he's like, what the? It's supposed to be a foolproof, theft-proof tomb.
This is what happens when you take Quest and play a first edition module.
Yeah, and then like cheeky 16-year-old broke it.
It's my first session back. How can I break the game?
All right, cool. You guys are good to go. You're gonna head south?
Yeah.
Or north?
Yeah, Damien, played that kill all enemies ability.
Okay, where is it? Oh, I got the blueprint one instead. Dang it.
I have Grunak's got that one.
Grunak's got the kill everyone.
By the way, Damon, you'll note in Aman al-Rakib II inventory all of the kind of rogue-oriented magic items that his father gave him just before they departed. In a very sad moment where everyone kind of realized that they probably would never see each other again, given that you were the one keeping your father alive. He's very old. You're kind of his his doctor.
Oh, hence me having a whole bunch of. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And he actually, he always wanted you to be a wizard, or maybe he didn't. We don't know. Like maybe he was actually suppressing your wizard skills. And yeah, exactly. It was awkward. All right, you guys are heading south. Okay, cool. The tracks are continuing further south.
Okay, and I explain that I'm trying to follow the Minotaur tracks back, and I show them how they work. I get low to the ground, sort of pull my hood back from my face, touch one of the tracks with my finger, and taste the dust, sprinkle some dust in the air, and then keep moving.
What'd you learn?
You guys can... Well, you guys can explain how impressed you are if you want, but it's fine if you want to not talk about that. I understand.
All right, so the mist again are on the south. You're going to head through?
Yeah.
All
Roped
right.
up safely.
Yep. You guys are like a bunch of tourists wandering around the red light district high on mushrooms. Wait, what? Okay, cool.
That
so
sounds great. Sounds really
bunch
fun
of
right now.
Personal experience.
Bunch of tracks here at the door. Can you guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me some rolls.
Grunak's just going to ready his
What
hammer.
roll is it?
Quest roll.
Okay.
The only roll this game has.
Do you want everyone to do that?
Yeah, everybody. Let's have a listen. Like you guys are all a little disoriented, by the way. So.
Other than me, my senses are heightened.
Ramdas is doing fine. Basically, you need a 15 or better as you kind of disorient yourselves.
Grunak does well.
I'm gonna bring your tokens back over, fellas. Yeah, Grunak's got it. Grunak, you hear a sound, a familiar sound, that sort of reminds you of what it sounds like when like a horn gets pressed through your flesh and lifts you off the ground.
Oh, Grunak gets ready. He's like, "Stand aside, boys. I need to kick this door down."
Hey, did we take a rest? How are you squared for hit points now there, Grunak, son of Grunak?
My future advisor, Aman, healed me well.
Yeah, I do what I can.
I thought we did take a rest in our last session, did we not? Aren't we back?
we
up
did.
to-
Yeah, we did.
You got to a short rest, yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, let's see. Let me check something before we go in here.
Yeah.
I want to potentially do something before we move in here that could help the party.
Yeah, I also want to do something. I'm gonna throw a shield down or a shield up.
Shield up. Shield up.
Shield up.
I think I want to. Grunak turns to the rest of you. I think I'm going to do a valiant. Well, let's see. Is it worth 2 AP to do a valiant soliloquy before we go in here?
Says the man with 41 AP.
But we might need it later.
Might need it later.
Right.
Well, that shield's cool.
Spend it. Spend it.
All right, Grunak turns to
Can't
the
think,
rest of
can't-
you and flexes just an amazing posture. He just moves flawlessly between several just amazing demonstrations of his musculature, and he says, "Men, we are about to go into combat, and we will win because I'm Grunak, son of Grunak, and I will be king. And this is why we will win." All right. That passes as a very inspirational speech for Grunak.
So inspirational.
Solid
I feel
logic.
so there's a door here. So that's great speech, Grunak. I love it. Someday you'll be king. So here's the question: Is the door? Tell me the characteristics of the door before us, because I feel like we can use Grunak's powerful. We all push on the door together to smash it down, and then blow in there and like get surprise crits on all these guys and not even take a single hit.
I like this logic.
It's a big wooden door that opens toward you.
I mean, Grunak, I could use Marshall, and we could all work together to break it down. Or does it just open?
Well,
or we
I would say, is it
can just see if it
unlocked?
opens.
So you
What
should
if
still
we-
do that.
What
Either
if
way.
we did use Marshall and we all hit it like in a coordinated blow so hard that it shoots into the room and hits whatever's in front of the door?
Shrapnel.
like a shrapnel
Yeah,
explosion
yeah,
of door?
like
I love it. Yeah.
We
I think
explode the
that's
door inward.
that's a useful application. Yeah. So we all sort of line up with our weapons, I guess, right, and just take a swing at the door simultaneously, or something
Can
like
we
that.
use bare fist? Just
No, it can't be weapons. It has to be your flexing bods.
Just intimidating the door.
Multi-flex.
Grunak, you should go up to the door and just flex your pecs against it, so it's not your hands at all; it's your pectorals that blast the door forward.
Oh,
Come
All right,
What if-
guys.
flex
what
with.
if what we do is Grunak? We all hold Grunak up like a battering ram, and we together
Yes.
run him straight at the door.
I'm down.
But
Yes,
at the moment
yes.
of impact, both of his fists, no, his hammer. It's so like he's like, imagine Superman flying with a hammer held
That's
over
exactly
his head,
how I view it.
and then we run straight at the door, get him
Yes.
as much velocity as we can. Then he swings that hammer forward. He flies through it, and then whatever's on the other side is
Oh.
dead.
Grunak just totally approves of this idea. This is fabulous.
Is this Grunak, son of Grunak, or Thor, son of Odin? I'm pretty
This
confused.
is Grunak, son of Grunak, my friend.
Okay.
So Grunak's gonna lay back, just wait for you guys to pick him up, and he's holding his hammer, and you're just gonna like ram him toward the door with his hammer.
No, Grunak like lays down on his tummy on the floor and gets in that position. He's just ready for us to
And
assemble
and he's
around
like-
him and lift him up.
he's like, guys, trust me, this will work. This will work.
I can't get a hold. You're so oily and slippery. Like
Slippery like an eel.
Right.
So eventually we have to
Right,
hold
we
on to
drop
his
it.
loincloth, which we've been trying to avoid. We don't really want to grab his leather belt and loincloth.
Should I take it off? Will it make
right.
it easier if I take it off?
No, it won't. It'll make it all harder if you catch my drift.
no, don't
So-
use those
easier to
words.
get,
No.
get
No.
Ugh. Wait, which direction are we running at the door?
I'm running the opposite direction at this point.
No, so I think we leave the
Alright.
loincloth on. We grab the belt. We swing with great might,
Yeah.
and what happens?
Sure. Yeah. So
Sure,
the
yeah.
door, you guys all swing, and everyone needs to make their rolls now for camaraderie.
We need
And
successes.
if a majority of folks get successes, then you will overcome the challenge. Otherwise, you're just going to slam Grunak into the door and alert whatever's on the other side.
Pretty much.
We have the
Alright,
option
okay,
to
so wait,
re-roll.
Wait,
They're quest
Right?
rolls.
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no!
Oh, yes!
Oh,
We're
no!
gonna need to re-roll.
Damien.
I thought
Hey.
it was okay.
Camaraderie.
Who wants to use camaraderie to re-roll those rolls? Okay, that's one.
Oh yeah, we have a reroll. We don't.
Yeah, we
I
have a
mean,
reroll.
do we want to
We need-
re?
well,
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
we
on,
do.
but you have to tell us what happens. There has to be something funny here.
So he has to be so slippery that we swing him forward, but when we like wind up for the blow, he just slips out of our hands backwards, and he
Yeah.
shoots like a fat
He just
little
slides. He just
slimy
slides across the
sausage.
floor.
like the wrong direction.
In the wrong
wrong
direction
direction.
across the floor.
Well, I think he slides back, and Grunak is able to use that backwards momentum to launch himself off the wall at the door,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
kind of
Oh,
like a
that's-
dolphin kick back at the door.
Dolphin
Wait,
kick.
but doesn't because of the soliloquy, everybody get a reroll?
That's
Yeah.
what we're doing right now.
And,
We failed.
wasn't that what you did, Ramdas? That was your reroll, 17.
Yeah.
right?
No, that was his first roll.
I only rolled
So,
once.
Ramdas,
He
Oh,
rolled
I
one
see.
success. We got one.
I'm gonna
Oh
reroll.
no, we got two. We got two successes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
I see.
I think that at this point, Grunak is just ricocheting around in this fucking.
Well, wait, no.
chamber. No,
Oh,
I re-rolled a
fuck.
5.
I hate you.
All right, Ramdas, you're up.
I did it.
Okay, Ramdas,
I
you're
rolled- I
it.
did fine.
No, you have to
I rolled a
re-roll.
17
No,
the first time.
it's a majority. A majority have to
majority.
make it.
It's a majority.
Oh
Right, but
shit!
do we
Fuckers.
each have to? No, but wait. Yeah, it says the.
I'm gonna spend a fate point.
I think we're screwed.
We already did
Grunak,
guys
I
are
think
screwed.
you're screwed.
effectively.
But look. No, but here's
So-
the thing: the Valiant Soliloquy lets each of us independently re-roll if
Mhm.
we want to, and we had to achieve with those re-rolls, so 2x a roll each of us,
Mhm.
a majority success. And so I succeeded on my first roll.
Buck
Everyone else
succeeded.
failed.
No.
Buck succeeded.
No.
Buck succeeded.
Okay,
the first
hold on.
roll.
Oh, you might be
Buck
right.
succeeded the first roll.
All right,
I
hold on. Let
succeeded
me
the
go look.
second roll.
Okay, no, Buck.
Oh, and I succeeded too the first.
Oh,
Oh, he
these
got-
are
he
these
got
are
a-
successes. Oh, okay. Yeah, we made it the first time around. We didn't even have to re-roll because it's succeed in your action. I thought
That's
it was 11 or better though. That was a
No.
So
success.
it's just 5 or better. Yeah. Okay,
Oh
fine.
yeah. We made it. We made it through the door in the first whack there. The
Way
only-
to rules lawyer me,
Fuck
guys.
with-
Nice. Even though the first option
But
was really
with
cool.
setbacks. With setbacks.
With setbacks. Yeah.
No, that's why I like maybe.
Is that how it would work in a combined roll like this?
Well, I
I
think it's
don't
just
know.
success or better. It's like it's a straight
Yeah.
roll is how I would judge it. Otherwise, they would have said
All right.
if it's blah blah blah, then you like have to do it. All right. So, but
All right.
at least Aman fails. So Aman, tell us what happened. What happened?
So I think in the wind up, I just lose grip of Grunak, and I've got all of that momentum, and my feet kind of just slide out from under me, and I
Uh-huh.
think it's just like face first into the ground, like
Yeah.
broken nose, black eyes, kind of just like hit the ground
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So
Yeah,
take.
like I think what happens is you have a brief moment of bisexual panic.
I'm still so young. I don't know what I
So
want.
then-
It was where you grabbed. You
Slipping,
reached
that's
around.
right,
You
that's
grabbed onto something, and you realized you didn't want to be grabbing onto that.
And it was really just like your finger,
Or-
know, it was something
But you
totally
weren't totally
innocent.
sure. Like you were pretty
Exactly.
sure you didn't, but you weren't totally sure.
All right.
Absolute
So
panic.
here's what happens. Aman, you fall,
Mhm.
crack your head against the side, and take 2 points of damage.
Great.
Mm. Buck
For
made
the
it.
for the three of you, you guys smash him through the door,
Yes.
and he goes propelling through, all the way into a pile of straw on the other side. But
Nice.
the
Perfect.
door shatters and does 1 hit point of damage to all the minotaurs inside. And Grunak, you will get a chance to take a free swing at both of these 2 minotaurs on
Wait,
your way through.
don't you have some kind of like deal damage to everybody around me attack? Couldn't you do a free swing against all 4 if you did some special
I
attack?
can. Yes, I can. I can focus. Right.
Uh-huh. Do you have range though? Is that a 10 foot or is that 5 foot?
It's. Let's see. It doesn't say.
Well,
I think
when he's been
it's
flung
everybody.
and is thus flying, when he's passing each of them in turn in flight.
I mean, he would have to do like one of these maneuvers. Like he'd have to be like, wee.
Well, he's obviously going to bounce off the far side of the wall, ricochet, hit all 3 of them.
Uh-huh.
I think you have to let him do this, Lyle.
Here we go. For cinematic purposes,
Yes.
Grunak, I'll say that if you can get a do a quest roll on a 1 to 5, you don't get to swing at anyone. Oh, sorry, you get to swing at one person. On a 5 to 10, you get to swing at 2. 10 to 15, you get to sing at 3. And 15 to 20, you get to swing at all 4.
This could go
If you
poorly.
crit the roll, I will tell you what happens.
You
Come on, Nat 20.
hamstring all
All
four
right, so
of them.
it's just a quest roll, right?
Yeah.
Quest roll. Okay. I said 1 to 5, right?
Yep.
Did you use your reroll, Grunak?
I didn't have to
No,
use my
he didn't have
reroll.
to.
I
You
didn't
have it
have
if you
to,
want it.
so I'm going to.
Use it.
Shit.
Ah,
All right. So,
Dang it.
yeah, take your shot.
I get 1, right?
Wah, wah.
I'll do a wild attack
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
On that one, because
Through the air as you're spinning.
absolutely. Wild attack. Okay. Double damage, but they counter.
Okay. All right, cool. So, let's see.
So
This dude here.
That's 4 points, I guess.
You do 4. All right. And he's going to take a shot at you with his great axe. Misses.
Is that a wait? Is this
oh,
a
yes.
is this a tough choice or worse?
It's
Or-
it's
this is-
straight up failure, actually.
Oh.
But, yeah.
I should get a counterattack on him then, just a
Yeah.
straight up counterattack.
Take it.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take my counterattack.
But wait, but does the Minotaur not suffer a setback?
It will.
So a total of 6 points on that one, I guess.
Another 2, but you're going to get a tough choice here. All right. So in order, I'll just say that the 2 work with each other, and the tough choice is that you can either fall into the straw, and you'll be prone in the straw, or you and the Minotaur will collide with each other and will form just a big ball of like Minotaur and Grunak
Beefy flesh.
flesh. Yeah.
I'm so ready to wrestle a minotaur.
Right.
Do you realize
grab
my
life by
hands?
the horns.
Remember, my hands do as much damage as my hammer.
Yep. Okay, you and the
Really?
Minotaur
Wow.
are sharing that space where he is. You're just underneath.
Hey, so Buck and Aman, I just want to ask, what's more narratively interesting right now? If we just like slip away and Ken rolls a new character, or if we help? I want to do
Wait,
what
you
is
threw me
best
into
for
the room.
story. That's all.
You did throw me into the room.
Speaking of
I
which,
don't think if we walk away, Grunak dies. He will survive this.
yeah, he can take these guys. It's not like
True.
one of them almost killed
Yeah,
him.
actually, we don't want Grunak out mad at us. We better
No, I
help
just think we stand by and document this heroic deed for his coronation.
Yeah.
This is not heroic discussion, gentlemen.
Speaking of which, we are at the top of the. Well, we're at the initiative. You guys all go first. This is quest, so players go, and then
Yeah.
NPCs
Can
go. So Grunak, that was a surprise round
can
for
we-
you. So you will also get to go in this turn.
Can we
Should we
do
just
a
let
3-minute
Grunak go?
bio break and I'll be right back?
Should I run in and just do a thunder wave?
Uh,
I'll be back.
so, Jason, do we want to wait for Jason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
quick bio
I
break.
Yeah, bye break.
I think it's not bad to do some kind of ranged attack, since
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by 4 minotaurs at the moment.
Well, I
Just
could thunderous word them, and I could shove them back towards the back wall, and I can miss you. So I speak a word of power. The
Yeah.
wave knocks up to 3 creatures backwards, and hits them each for 2 damage.
Yeah, do that.
Creatures affected by the spell are briefly dazed and cannot use special abilities during their next turn.
Yeah, so they can't charge and stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So spend your AP.
I want to knock them against the wall.
Wait, but so we should wait for Jason. I don't want him to miss out on the fun.
No, the power word thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's like your main go-to move, right?
One of them.
It's sort of it's like an artillery bombardment, right? Because it's ranged and it just wreaks
Right.
damage on multiple targets.
And sonic damage is actually relatively unexplored in D&D. And there's some spells, but it's not as like prominent as elemental damage.
Everybody can relax. My son made it home.
Was he on his own?
Oh yeah, he's doing track at Grant, and he was running late tonight, so
Oh,
we were wondering where he was.
you put a tracker on that kid.
Pretty much, it's called his phone. He left at home. He doesn't actually care about his phone that much, which is interesting. So
No,
That's great. Encourage.
well,
Yep.
strangely, the boys have kind of done that too. They've kind of forgotten their phones recently.
yep.
You think maybe COVID has dampened?
COVID has massively increased the amount of desire they have to use their phones. So, by the way, everybody's back now, and I
Oh.
thunder waved.
Cool.
Can I shove everything back to the far wall? 3 of them at least.
Yep. Let me.
I want to shove everybody back except for this guy right here.
The one that's wrestling with Grunak.
No, the one that
No.
no, this one. Leave that one where it is and shove everything back.
Okay, you're gonna shove Grunak back too if you do it.
No, I choose 3 creatures.
Yeah, him and the Minotaur are wrestling. They're in the same space.
We're in the
Okay,
same
I'll do the
space.
other 3 creatures then, Grunak. Is that what you want?
Yeah, get rid of the others. I mean, I'll take this one on. He's already taken 6 points of damage.
All right.
The other 3
So
upon Grunak
this dude
wrestling.
goes
Which,
back.
which
This dude goes back, and this dude goes back. Cool.
How far can
All
I
right.
push them? Is it just one space? I thought I could push them more.
Knocks up to three creatures backwards. Sure, I'll say up to 3 squares. More dramatic.
Okay.
Boom, into the wall. I'm gonna put this guy here just to. Okay. And you move into the room. That was your.
Yep.
Okay, who's up?
I think Aman just kind of points to Ramdas, or has Grunak hasn't gone again yet, right?
Grunak hasn't gone again.
So the last time I shot one of these guys using my dead shot or my 2 action point,
Mhm.
A limb. How effective was that? Was the guy still able to advance, or by taking out a leg, can I?
No, it's very
effectively
effective.
mobilize one of these to
He
its
couldn't
position?
charge. He couldn't use his
Ooh,
charge
charge.
special ability,
He's got to be off balance with one leg.
and it slowed him down significantly. Yeah, so it was pretty big.
So if you did one of the
All
ones
right.
on the far wall,
I'm gonna do
kinda-
that. Yeah, I'm gonna put an arrow in the leg of one of the ones on the far wall by using that ability,
Which one?
and I'll go click that. Do they have any? Is there any seeming hierarchy? Any of them taller or more ornately dressed or armed than any of the others?
Yeah, this one on the back right has a giant
All right.
gold like ring in his nose.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. All right. Then I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put an arrow in that one's leg, and
Cool.
disable it. Using. Hold on. Let me get there. Deadeye. It's pretty
And that-
expensive.
That crits, right, as well?
Yes,
disables,
it is.
yeah, Triumph. Yeah, it's Chris Triumph. So it does
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
All right.
Cool.
Plus the 2 that Buckquick did already. Nice.
Yep. And then let me put a thing on him to indicate that his leg is all messed up. I'll put a snail on him.
Basically, it goes through his knee sideways, like behind the kneecap.
Ow.
He was an
And
adventurer
nice.
until he took an arrow
There's
to
an
the knee.
equal. There's an equal amount of arrows sticking out of both sides right now.
Yeah,
He
it
took
lets
an
out a
arrow in the
howl of just animalistic, like raw pain, like a moo, really, like a horrified moo.
Man, it just.
It's like he's going to say a cuss word, but really
about.
doesn't.
By the way, do you mind maybe moving
We didn't
5
even
feet
think
to
of- is it-
here, Ramdas, so you can get like the clear angle on him? Because from here you would
Oh
have.
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I moved too. We didn't even think about talking to these guys. How come that didn't come out? Anyway, go on.
Because you threw me through a door.
What about the
Okay.
first group?
What? That was so. I thought you were going to make a speech as you entered the room. A speech of peace.
Okay, so we've still got 2 players left.
I haven't got and neither is Aman.
2 players, yeah, 2 players.
Yeah, I think Grunak, you should take it.
Do you do we know how many hit points these guys have? Does anyone remember?
I think it was 10.
Is it 10?
It
12.
was 10. The other ones, it was 10.
It's 12 because I was
Oh,
going to say
wow.
maybe use the sling on the one that. Well,
Except
no,
for the
I'm
boss.
I'm wrestling with him. So all right, Grunak. Grunak is actually quite skilled at Greco-Roman wrestling. He's he's oiled. He's doesn't have anything for the guy to grab onto, really, right? I mean,
Except the obvious.
well,
Don't do it. Don't grab it. It's not worth it.
So I'm gonna use a wild attack though. He's gonna just fling himself at the Minotaur.
Well, you're already on him. You're gonna do some crazy move, like some like thing.
Oh yeah, he's gonna swing around behind him and try to wrench his neck.
Nice.
Just a wild attack.
Oh.
Yes.
16. Okay.
You deal
All right,
double
so-
damage.
So
Nice.
4 points, four more points. then.
Nice.
So he's taking 12. No, 10.
Yeah.
11.
He's down to. He took.
He'd be dead if I had
Yeah.
included him in my thunder wave.
Yeah. It's looking really beat up. Like you guys see Grunak like do this like crazy like giant maneuver on him, and it looks like it's nearly unconscious.
I'm choking him out.
This is your time to shine, Aman. You get to kill steal. Do it.
Yes, please actually do.
Oh yeah, you could do it.
Okay.
Last,
But I'm still grappling, so he could
last
hit me.
this minion.
He could hit me.
Amon's gonna kind of slink in between Buck and Ramdas and move into the room, over into this corner. Because I'm kind of worried about them charging, so I don't want to get too many of us lined up.
Right.
Sure.
So I think that's the best spot. And I'm just gonna go with the club, my whatchamacallit,
Yeah, you're truncheon.
my truncheon.
Kill steal.
All
Die.
right, I'm going for it. So would I just click normal attack roll then?
Yeah, it's just normal attack roll. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you do it.
Oh!
Standard damage. All right, you crack it upside the head and it goes limp. All right, that's 4 of you, right?
Yep.
That's Killbot. That's amazing. Aman, that's like your special gift.
It is.
So-
It is.
Dancing around, like, so wonderful.
We should
I
have
feel
him go
a little
first.
bad.
We should have him go first from now on.
Well, I mean, you kind of want him to go last though, for like maximum optionality on healing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry, here-
guess.
Here we go. The big one is gonna limp forward. Ugh. It can still get within 10 feet of you. So it moves at half its speed, which would be 20 feet. And it's gonna take a big old swing at you with its great axe. It's gonna now because it wasn't stunned. Oh no, it was stunned because of the thundering word. It can't use its special ability, so it can only use a normal attack.
And would you say that it's got some kind of penalty? Is this one with a wounded leg?
Yeah, its penalty is just it moves at half speed.
Well, if you're swinging a great axe, you need all your balance and use your core. Use your core, Lyle.
It is true. It is true. Like
And
a lot
with
of
his
this,
leg
a lot of
gone,
that, a
with
lot of
one
that,
leg gone,
Yeah.
no core.
It fights through the pain.
Like a lot of that when
It's not
when
pain.
Ken's using
it
that
takes
kind
a-
of voice, it's usually
This is biophysics.
It's usually theory crafting. Yeah, when he talks like that, it's theory crafting. But this case, it's just deep expertise and biophysiology.
This is biophysics
That
right
thing.
here.
Here
He
it
needs
comes.
that leg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck him.
Just misses. No doubt because of the leg.
Oh!
No doubt. This one is gonna.
But wait, I'm going to
faces-
counterattack him.
No, he faces.
Oh, you get the counterattack.
You
Yeah,
get
you
the
do.
counterattack,
the
but he also
counterattack.
faces a
Yeah.
setback.
Wait,
Okay. Yeah.
Which
Setback
may
is. I'm
include-
gonna say that it leans a little too hard on its leg to like make the swing, and
It chops his leg off on accident.
Drops
chops
to
his
it.
leg off the rest of the way.
no, it goes down on one knee. It sort of loses its balance and
So he has
just
to
sort of goes.
spin a turn.
It's right in front of you. Yeah.
What is sneak attack?
Okay.
so,
Setback.
so with my counterattack, he's just Grunak doesn't even pick up his hammer. He just punches the guy.
Just punches him.
Yep.
All right, so I'll say that the negative is that when you punch him, it like opens its mouth and chomps on your fist. So you can either choose to miss and not do it, or have it bite you, and take 1 damage.
I'm going to do that, but next round I'm going to keep my fist in its mouth. And I'm going to drive down. Just wait.
But
So I'm going to go ahead and
let's
take that
remember.
damage.
Wait, let's just remember. Let's keep
All right,
in
take one
mind
damage.
that cows are ungulates and they graze. They do not eat meat.
I'm going to
They
rip
do
its
not have
tongue.
eye teeth.
But you know what? I like cow tongue.
That's no. I'm saying it's good. I'm
This
just
is
saying.
lingua.
I'm saying
Lingua.
Grunak, son of Grunak. He can't tear. He has no incisors with which to tear flesh. All he's gonna do is like cud your hand a little bit.
Grunak's intent is to rip his tongue out. But
Oh,
that's
God.
next round.
All right, here comes this dude.
He needs bleeding. He needs bleeding damage from his bleeding tongue.
And it's gonna take a shot at you, Buck.
Okay.
Is there a qualifier for what is nearby?
Yes, it's in
Would
the
that be?
it's in the core rulebook. Hold on, I'll tell you.
I think it's anything like within 5 feet.
Nearby, if the monster is nearby, so it's like within like 5 feet. Yeah, in reach means you can hit it from where you stand. Nearby means you're like close to it, but you couldn't hit it from where you stand.
So what does it actually mean on the grid here? Because actually, I thought nearby was in reach.
I think in reach is 5 feet, and nearby is like 10 to 15 feet,
Okay.
and in range is like up to 40 feet. I would say, like
So
outside.
would that one be nearby? The one that's attacking Buck be nearby from me?
Yeah, it would, because he just said 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
you think about doing your thing?
Yeah. So I think as it comes in on Buck, Amon's gonna dart out from the corner, and I am going to use sneak attack to incapacitate a commoner or minion by touching one of their pressure points.
All right, so you're gonna spend 1 AP. So because this is one of those things that you see, it's got 2 powers.
Yep.
You're just gonna have to manually decrement your thing.
Cool.
All right, so.
How many?
But first things first.
How many points do you have, by the way? Because you could spend 3 to kill that minion.
I've only got 16.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense to do 1 then.
All right, so it will hit your shield. So your shield's gonna take 3 damage
Wait, it does 3 damage?
to your shield.
No, I know, but it does 3 damage? I thought it did 2.
Yeah.
It's battle axe.
No, these things, battle axes do 3 damage.
Wow.
It's a great axe. Yep.
I'm going to steal one of them when we're done.
If you could lift it.
Buck with a great axe.
Skinny man. I'm kidding. I'm sure you could. So its tough choice is that it's going to actually only do 2 damage. So rather than slip on the shield, and then Aman comes in behind it. So you're like right here.
Yeah. So I
Here?
think as it swings, Amon's just gonna like slide under it and then come up and just hit it in the spinal column.
Nice.
Right.
So now when it says you make a basic attack, so you still have to roll to get it off, right?
So it's either one, you make a basic attack on them, or you
Oh, I
incapacitate a
see.
commoner or minion.
Wow, so you could just get a basic attack. That's very cool.
Yeah. So if it's like a boss, I can just attack it.
All right, you knock it out, dude. It is under. You guys are pretty tough.
My shield is back up, or it's still up because it only did 2 damage.
I'm gonna wink at Buck.
Buck's going to wink back.
I feel like there should be a
Man,
good.
that needs to be this.
Sorry, go on.
That's this party's like that's his party's like thing. It's finishing his move. It's like we wink at each other all the time in combat,
God.
and then every once in a while we point and wink.
Finger guns and wink.
I feel like this is. I feel like this is like the blue steel move or something from
Zoolander?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here comes this one. You look really small and easy to hit, so it's gonna come forward and take a shot at you with its great axe. Oh God.
Oh yes!
All right, I'm gonna rule that it completely misses and swings into the other one.
Well, shit, but the other one's just asleep, and it'll wake him up if he takes damage.
And
I don't care,
totally
it's
wakes
not
it up.
worth
Totally wakes it up.
It's unconscious. It's not sleeping. Sleep is when you like lay down and allow the circadian rhythm of your body to soothe you to sleep. What Damien did to him was knock his ass out. That's like a physiological wound to the brain. That's a whole different thing.
It is still prone. No, it says that when they take damage, they wake up.
Even
So
when
he
they're
takes 3 damage, right?
Yeah, he took 3. Yeah, he's down to 7. Yeah.
okay. Well,
Cool.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
I'm on
You guys
winks
are
at
up.
Buck again.
It's almost like they did more damage to
Right.
themselves than you guys that round, and it was their turn. It's
Totally.
like, what the hell?
Totally. No, it's
Should we let
insane.
Grunak go?
All right.
Grunak,
Yeah,
I think
Grunak, do
you
your-
need to go first because
You got the boss.
Grunek's going to continue with his wild attack, attempting to rip the tongue out of the Minotaur because his hand is in the Minotaur's mouth.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I help? I just want this to succeed.
I imagine though, nice. I imagine though, that your eyes bulge as you haul on this tongue. You're yanking on this tongue so hard that your eyes are literally bulging in their sockets.
Yeah, Grunek's
He's
making
on the
some grunting
stage.
sounds.
All right.
Yeah.
So it works. You do tear its tongue out of its mouth, and everyone is shocked to see this awful thing. The tongue's actually really big. I don't know if you've ever seen the cow tongue, but it's massive. And so he's like still
Oh, yeah,
pulling. And like
yeah.
for a second, he doesn't pull. He's got to go in there with his second hand. And when he does go in there with his second hand, it swipes at him with the axe, and it's just sort of like instinctual attack move.
But it chops its own
And-
tongue off by accident.
Nope.
Oh.
All right, you take 3 points of damage.
All right. I cannot counterattack that.
Grunak is unfazed.
Yeah, Grunek's still got that tongue in his mouth.
You got the
his
tongue.
hand. Yeah.
It's like 5 feet long.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's amazing. We are
We
going
gotta
to
do
feast on
something with that
when
tongue.
we take our rest
No.
after this.
I'm gonna
It's
hit.
delicious.
I'm gonna hit him with it.
You're gonna hit him with his own tongue.
I'm gonna
I
beat
think
him
he
with
needs.
his own tongue.
I think he
I'm
needs
gonna
to
beat him.
take psychic horror damage for this. Like that Minotaur is being beat with his own bodily appendage from inside of his own body.
I mean,
This is
it could
like
be worse. He could be
Cthulhu.
choking
Yeah.
him. Like, imagine how shocking that would be.
Choking on your
Yeah.
own tongue. That's actually
Just forced
disgusting.
down.
Yeah.
All right, so Grunek.
Yeah, I mean,
How
like
far-
actually choke him like a garrote.
So how much damage is he still standing? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still.
So that's 6
All
I've
right.
done. to
How
him,
fast?
Yeah.
How far can we move?
40 feet.
Because I'm mad at
Dang.
like Ramdas. His feelings of fondness and fealty for Grunak, son of Grunak's one day king, is like overwhelming him, and he runs in and he screams, "Hell with this! I'm going to take this bull by the balls!" And then the quiplash comes out, and it's a targeted shot. And his intent is to do whatever damage he can. But if he can, that damage is going to be an indie loop around the balls and removal.
Got it. Okay.
Little ball whip.
Wow, that's a low blow.
Oh.
It's Minotaur. Honestly, these might be nice guys. Like they might have been cool. Like we're in their hood, and then we burst into their house.
Yeah,
I mean,
did
they
we
sleep in
attack them
straw.
first?
How cool is that?
We are murder hoboing these poor people.
Oh damn it!
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So either you'll do the 3 damage, or
Yeah.
you slip and somehow instead in your hand you find the tongue, and now you're holding the tongue, and the Minotaur has the whip. Oh no, sorry, Grunak has the whip.
Oh yeah. Wait, so I do damage and I lose my weapon, or I
So you can
don't do
do
damage and what?
you can do 2 damage, and lose the weapon.
Yeah.
Or wait, hold on. I gotta give you a tough choice. Sorry, these are tricky. So either
Yeah, there.
you
Two
do 2
damage.
damage, but you have to switch weapons. And now you got the tongue. Or you only do 1 damage, and you get to keep your whip.
All right. I'm gonna keep the. So it's 2 damage or 1 damage. I'm gonna keep the whip. 1
No,
damage
you
is not
should
worth.
you should do 2 damage
um,
because then you can give him a tongue lashing later.
This is what I'm going
right,
for.
yeah, how
God
about
damn
that?
it! Yes.
All right. All right, fine. Oh, it's like a quiplash, but different. All right, so
Right.
Grunak has the whip. I have the tongue. 2 damage done.
All right, 2 damage. Cool. Now you have this big flopping tongue in your hand. Cool.
All right.
And Grunak, you have the quiplash.
I have the quiplash.
I kind of want to hear Grunak make a quip because I'm kind of doubtful that it's going to happen.
Oh.
I think we still have 2 players left to go.
Yeah, I haven't gone. Let's see. I haven't really taken any wrath. I guess I'll throw. I'll just do a basic attack.
Yep. What weapon are you using? Your staff?
My staff, yeah, is my staff? I thought it did 3, but it only does 2.
Staff does whatever it says in the book, which is what's it called again? It's,
Serpentine staff.
Yeah, it's an uncommon item, right? No, it's rare.
Yeah.
Two damage.
Okay.
Um.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do a basic attack or a normal attack.
Cool. You should give yourself 1 AP back, dude. I think you spent it by showing us the ability.
Oh yeah, okay, I did.
Yeah. All right, cool. You do 2 damage. This is the one that's on the ground
Yes.
that just got stabbed by its buddy.
Yep.
That was unconscious before that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Huh. Who ineffectually pounded at your shield and did no damage.
Correct. That's the one. Yes.
Got it. All right, Damien. It's Aman al-Rakib the second.
Aman is gonna turn and just smash on the one on the ground. Are there any rules for moving through enemy squares?
Nope.
Cool. And you can move, attack,
Yes.
Or use a special ability.
or use a special? Or all
You can
three?
use a special ability and move, or you
Okay.
can attack and use a special ability, or you can move and move.
Okay.
But you can't attack and attack.
Cool. So you get 2, but no double attack.
Stay out of
Right.
line with us though because of the run
Oh,
attack.
I think you can't also use a special ability twice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm in a decent spot then. So I'll take a swing with my truncheon to the one on the ground. Oh, shoot.
Did you miss? Ooh, setback. Your kind of broken nose that you haven't healed from that you just
Mhm.
got. You accidentally kind of hit yourself in the face with the truncheon on the upswing, and take 2 points of damage.
Woof.
Okay.
Come.
That's everybody, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, minotaurs. All right, so the one that or the one that's right next to you is going to do a wild attack on you, Aman. Here it comes. You take 6 points of damage.
Oh,
But you get a counterattack.
So, just a question
you're at
that,
0.
might be relevant. But yeah, what happens when you hit 0?
So the way it's a very cool system. I will explain it to you. So okay. You can't be seriously hurt until you run out of hit points. When you drop to 0, you're at death's door. You can't go below 0, but you'll remain there until you either regroup, rest, or heal. If you're hit while you're already at 0, roll the die. If the result is equal to or less than the hit, you die. So for example, if a sword hits you for 2 hit points while at death's door, you get killed if you roll a 1 or a 2.
Okay. But otherwise, you can do everything?
It's hard to die.
If you survive a death roll, you might still fall unconscious or even receive a permanent injury. You remain at, I guess you can still do stuff. Can you do stuff? That's a good question. Are you basically incapacitated while you're at 0? because until you regroup, rest, or heal, feels like stuff that you can do, right?
But here's the deal. And with Defy Death, which is my 4-body thing, it says if you would die from an enemy's attack, you may overcome fate to make a last stand. Instead of dying, you may remain on your feet. You may remain on your feet at 0 HP.
Oh, you remain on your feet at 0 HP. Okay, so yeah, I would say based on that, then you're incapacitated until you do anything but heal or regroup. But since you have healing, you could use it on yourself if you needed to.
Yeah. I do think that Aman is going to end up with a super gnarly scar from this.
He's down to like 2 hit points or 1?
I'm at 0.
Oh, you are at 0.
Yeah, because I was at 10. I've dealt 4 damage to myself, and then I just took 6.
All right.
Oh yeah, you need to heal yourself because you're a
Yeah, I'm good at that.
This one struggles
exactly.
with feet, and it looks really pissed at you, Buck. It's just not happy, and it's gonna swing its battle axe in a wild attack. 6 damage. How much does your shield have?
3.
And it took 2 points of. So it starts out with 5 total.
What does?
The shield.
No, the shield starts. The shield has 3 total. But it
did 2 before.
No,
it has to get through it.
Through it, yeah.
Ah, that's very cool.
That's
okay, well it
super dope.
does, and then it deals 3 more to you.
Okay, I'll take 3 damage.
There's this flash of light, and you guys see what looks like glass breaking, although it's like magical glass. Okay, and then oh man, it's this one. Jesus, it's really suffering.
I don't know if it can do anything. I mean, he's missing a tongue and a testicle.
His testicles just wound. His testicles badly damaged. It might be torn.
If Jason has anything to say about it, he's going to literally quiplash off the poor Minotaur's testicles with his own tongue.
It's still pretty pissed though, and it's got a great axe. So Grunak, it's gonna swing at you. Actually, you know what? It's gonna go at Jason because
he's holding
it's wrestling with it's wrestling with Grunak, and it's got the tongue. All right, Ramdas, here it comes.
Oh, 12 damage. He's dead.
Holy
shit.
He's not dead.
He's 0.
No.
Hold on. If the result is equal to or less than the hit. Okay, so you have to roll a 1 or a 2 or you're dead.
If you roll a 1 or 2 and you are dead.
Yeah, if you roll when you drop 2 HP, when you drop 2-0, you're at death's door. He's at now a -2.
Oh, brutal! All right, so I'm rolling a quest roll, and I have a 10% chance.
Yes.
10% chance of dying or surviving?
Yes.
Dying.
Survives.
Okay.
Yeah. He survived.
No, if he rolls a 1 or a 2, he's dead. There.
It's always a 1 or a 2?
No, it's whatever
it's the
the damage is below. So if they did, So they did 20 damage to you, you would need a crit to survive.
Aman and Ramdas are down right now.
I see.
Yep. All right, so that's it. The Minotaurs are done.
There's 3 surviving Minotaurs.
Hey, Sean, do you remember that time? Yeah, there's a lot of surviving Minotaurs. Sean, do you remember that one time when you said that Lyle couldn't kill us because everything was too easy? Remember that one time? That was
he's flashing out a little bit.
So funny. I think I better thunder wave them. What are their hit points at, Lyle?
You could get. There's 3 left. You could get 2 of them without getting any of us. I think, right?
I mean, this one back here is the most healthy. It looks pretty fresh. This one is obviously beat to shit.
The one by Grunak is beat to shit.
And this one is like in a terrible state, but it's still big and mean looking.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shove them all against the back wall, and I feel like this guy can't move fast enough to join back with us. I feel like he's far enough away that.
Quest doesn't care about your feelings, Sean.
What?
There's not enough rules for us.
I'm
to
kidding.
make it
I'm
work.
kidding. Quest does care. It does.
I know
it-
you can.
Actually,
It's
Quest
wild it
specifically
doesn't.
says in the rulebook that it cared about my fucking feelings. Okay, I read it.
That's true. It's in the rulebook.
It did.
Right.
He's right.
Yeah, there was a footnote that spelled out Sean Davidson of Portland, Oregon as not included.
Addendum. One exception.
That's because he was a
exists.
Kickstarter backer that really annoyed them, and they put that in there.
I know.
All right, so
next
here's what
edit my
happens.
game.
This one gets knocked back, the boss one, all the way to the wall, and it's such a strong blow that it also gets knocked onto its butt, because its leg is already was already messed up, and so that is the benefit you get off that one.
But I killed. I took him for 2. Did I kill him?
He's 2 point. No, he's down to 3 hit points. He's the boss. He has more hit points than the rest of them.
Okay.
This one, I assume, gets bashed up against this wall. Actually, it does. It moves 3, so he'll go 1, and then 2. His body just gets smeared along the wall, all the way to the corner. Did you say Invisalign, by the way?
Of course, I always mumble it under my breath. I'm constantly mumbling.
you did.
And this one also gets knocked all the way back. And
Did I
it's still.
kill? Did I kill
Oh,
any of them?
No, you didn't.
Shit.
Hold on.
All right.
This guy's gonna stand up actually because he stood up in order to take the swinging. Let me remove his condition. Okay. Cool. Grunak.
Grunak, the leader that just got knocked over. Grunak is going to just charge and do the best, Randy Savage, Macho Man Randy Savage, just pile driver with his elbow, just right into the Minotaur's face. It's a wild attack.
Oh.
It's beautiful. It's like going off the ropes,
Uh-huh.
but there are no ropes. It's a crazy attack.
Do it. Double damage.
Yes.
Dude, your elbow
Yes.
goes through its skull, all the way, and hits the wall behind it. It's like a melon. It just pops.
Yeah. Right.
He-
Right. With
Grunak-
no effect on gameplay, could it be the case that Grunak has a hard time getting it unstuck? He's kind of jammed up for a minute.
Well, I was gonna say he immediately
Yeah.
leaps to his feet and goes into an epic pose. It's all part of the same thing.
Right. Or what he does is he opens. He does a pose that involves opening his arm to show his bicep, and as he does it, the opening hinge motion of his arm actually explodes the skull into 4 pieces.
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
And all that's left, and then there's it's like when you do multiple really thin coats of paint, the glistening mixture of blood, brain, and Grunak body oil on that bicep, sort of it's as if it's glowing.
Varnish. Minotaur varnish.
Oh, that was epic.
Epically gross. All right, so now it's our 2 wounded people.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna.
So
use...
am I unconscious? I'm unconscious, right?
The only thing you can do is regroup, rest, or heal.
So yeah, you can just lay there. It doesn't say you're unconscious.
You are
Okay.
incapacitated.
All right.
Do you have any didn't you guys take healing potions?
Who ended up with the
Okay.
healing potions? There
We
was a
all
healing
had
potion.
one, right?
Nummy?
No, there were 2 of them, right?
So there was a magic potion, which I think Buck took, and then there were 2 healing potions.
Oh,
I think Ramdas took those. I think maybe.
Yeah, I did not take them.
Look in inventories.
All I
Look in
have
your-
is the how
Yeah,
did
I'm
you
looking.
get?
Look in your
I have
inventory.
3 vials of spider potion, resurrection potion, and I have my medicine pouch. But let's turn to Aman. Aman, can you just heal some heals? How are you? You're the one with the skills.
Yeah.
On that.
So Amon's laying blood covering him, and he's kind of look over to Ramdas and try and reach out and realize he's just too far to heal Ramdas. So
He's gonna heal himself.
he's gonna heal himself.
Also, Ramdas is sort of partially lodged in that hay bale, or the hay pile.
He's hidden.
Yeah, you see his arm, maybe his head. All right, so you hit yourself with heal.
Yeah, this says that I restore all of their hit points, and after a short time, the creature is relieved of any short-term impairment. So I feel like the healing is immediate, and then short-term impairments is later on.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? And I think that Aman has lost like his right ear
Oh man.
from that brutal great axe
Yikes.
swing.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fitting.
Cool. All right, the ear's gone. You are back to full health though, right?
Yes, I'm back to 10. And then can I attack, or is that my?
So that's your action, or so your standard action. Now you can
You can move.
move. Yeah.
You want to jump in the hay bale?
Get closer to where you can heal.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a position that
Doesn't invoke the charge attack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like no, because then
I got to run through you.
Grunak's going to charge the minotaurs next turn. So
I think I'm going to put myself Go ahead.
You should hide in that hay right there, so they can't see you. You should just quietly slip into the hay.
Oh yeah.
Dive in.
Yeah, like crawl under me, so you're hidden by me and the hay, and then heal me when you get a chance. That's not weird. It's really normal. It's fine.
Aman is going to take this moment. You know, he's a sneaky little guy, but he is going to stand defiantly at the edge of the hay in between Ramdas and the minotaurs.
Oh,
Like him losing the ear, he's got like kind of a fierce look in his eye.
Yeah, he's got like the broken, bloody nose, the black eyes, the missing ear, and he looks over at Grunak and he's like, "I can do this."
And you just brandish the truncheon.
Yep, truncheon in one hand, sling in the other. It's not going to do anything, but
All right, and Ramdas, you've got to wait till the next round. Sorry, dude.
yeah, no worries.
All right, here we go. So this minotaur is going to take you up on your offer, sir. It's going to take 5-foot step and do a wild attack against you. Oh, it misses. You get a counterattack.
cool.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Oh, if you can do 3 points of damage, you'll kill it.
oh,
No.
Okay, so you do 2 points of
choice.
damage. All right,
Oh,
so
close.
Crap.
all right, here's the setback. You either can do 2 points of damage,
Mhm.
Or 5.
full damage, or you can do 1 point of damage. You can do your full 2 points of damage, but you kind of get pulled out. You sort of like have to, in order to do it, you got to move out of the hay.
Okay.
And away from Ramdas, or you can stand your ground and you only do 1 point of damage.
I'm going to stand my ground and do the 1.
All right,
So kind of just hold the charge.
cool. This one just saw its boss get murderized, and it is really pissed.
with
Comes
my
towards you.
elbow.
Yeah. by your elbow. It's gonna charge you actually. So charge. It locks gazes on you and summons all of its strength and violently barrels through you. Boom. And knocks your ass down and deals 1 damage. You are dazed and cannot use special abilities on your next turn. Okay. And we're back. Players.
I feel like I should heal Ramdas.
So I feel like if nothing else, you're putting me back in this turn, and then I can take an attack. So it's like attack sufficient.
Yeah.
Grunak's going to just try to choke the guy out. They're grappling again, right? Basically, because the guy charged him. They're all tangled up.
No, he moves past you actually, and he just barrels you over, and he's now behind you. But so you have to stand, and then you can do whatever you want to do.
I am going to, I guess, just do a normal attack. Then that's all I can do, right?
Hit him with the hammer.
Yes. No, I hit him with my hand.
You're still doing man.
Oh wait, no. I guess it's got to be. I guess it's a just an unarmed attack then. So it's 1.
Isn't it 2 damage because you have the body feat that makes your unarmed attacks just as strong as a standard attack?
Can I use any of my feats? I thought I couldn't use any of my feats.
You can. It's just a regular attack.
Oh, okay. So 2 then. Yeah.
No, that thing's built in. When you learn it, it's always part of you. It's not a special thing.
Okay.
Because you don't have to use it. You don't have to activate it, right?
Yeah, it's a 0.
Yeah. Cool. You do too.
Oh, what now? See, the thing is though, is that wild attack, for example, is a 0.
Yeah, but it's not like a thing that's part of you.
Okay.
It's a
Fair enough.
It's an active versus a passive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So Grunak just like drives an elbow into the. If he went past me, drives an elbow into the back of the minotaur.
Mhm.
2 points of damage.
Yeah. You get a good shot right in the spine. Okay. Buck or Aman.
You want to take it, Buck, or you want me?
I feel like you going last and getting the kill is kind of tradition at this point. So,
But
so which one is the one that has the most hit points? Is it the one? It's that one.
The one that charged
Yeah.
Grunak.
Okay.
the charge one definitely looks the strongest. The one that is attacking Aman looks really beat up.
The one that charged me, I think, has only taken a total of 4 hit points, or maybe 6.
I better take out.
I think it's
We,
six,
we
yeah.
need to do the maximum. Like, I'm gonna take out this guy over here. So I'm gonna run over.
Yeah, we need to reduce the number of active axes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
We don't even want any more accidents.
Yes.
No.
Bravo. That's a dad joke, Damien.
Oh, that's why I lost
that was
my ear.
good.
All right, I got him.
Standard damage. Yeah, that kills it. Nice job. Okay.
I'm gonna reach down, and how much AP do you have, Ramdas?
Oh, I got plenty. You need me to do some AP stuff?
Yeah, would you be willing to use your 2 AP for the heal spell?
For the heal.
Oh, yeah. Can I give them up? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the cool
Totally.
thing about the medic is that the party can spend
Yeah.
their own AP to do it.
Yeah.
Medic.
Yeah. I'll go knock my
And you're gonna need
points
to
too.
increase your heal back, or your 2 points back to you, Aman.
I did.
Cool.
And then so I'm gonna kind of reach
So
down.
what does that do?
You just get all of
Does that
your
restore
AP
me
back.
to
Oh,
full?
full heal.
Dang.
Yes.
Yeah, this is an amazing ability.
It's really strong
Yeah.
compared to the 1 AP, which is out of combat and only 5 health.
Yeah, I know. And it's also the complete margin between survival and destruction for us in multiple encounters. Right?
It's true. It is.
That's hilarious.
It's like yeah.
I think that's kind of how this game keeps it exciting, is by not,
It's like,
because you can never get more hit points. You're always going to be at 10.
oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It like slams between extremes, I feel like, when you can take 6 damage in one hit. But you can also heal everything
You
in
take
one go.
12 in one hit.
That's fair.
Yeah, right.
And then I can do a normal attack, right?
So that was your standard action. So you can,
You can't.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you get a standard action and a move. Yeah.
Cool.
Otherwise, people do like a standard action that does like magical effect and then attack. They can effectively double attack in one round.
I'm gonna move there.
Cool. Oh, I know what you're getting ready for.
So having healed me, do I now have the ability to attack?
Yeah, baby, you're back. Tell us what happened though.
Is it
You
safe?
were lying there in the straw.
Oh.
You're all fucked up.
Oh yeah. So the axe came down on my chest, like right at my collarbone, and it cleaved my clavicle.
Yeah.
Cut. It was stopped only by my sternum and the third rib it encountered.
Oh.
And I laid there with just blood pouring out, so near death. And I literally saw eternity. And my lord held me briefly, and then the hand
Lordist?
through this like
You're-
white.
Don't you mean your lady?
The goddess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the goddess held me to her bosom and rocked me, and I thought that was it. And there was a certain sort of relief and gratitude, though I had many more things to do. And then suddenly, the hand of Aman reached through the glowing bosom and reached out, and I heard his voice say, I heard beyond that hand the voice say, "Dude, motherfucker, we got some minotaurs to kill. Everyone's gonna die. Hurry, get up!" And then the
Verbatim.
healing warmth flowed through me, and I knew still that I had more to do, and the the bosom parted, and I could once again see. And I jumped, I bounced to my feet. You know that thing Jackie Chan can do, where he's like laying on his back, and then all of a sudden he ends up on his feet.
Just explosion
I
of
did
hay.
that. In an explosion of it, like a cloud of hay, like literally, and then amidst the cloud of hay, slowly in slow-mo, kind of like bullet time, kind of floating down around me, my hand in a single continuous motion with my back snap up to my feet draws an arrow from my quiver on my back and brings it around in a single arching motion. I hold the bow sideways and I put that arrow right in that minotaur that I hate, and I'm going to roll an attack roll now.
That's good, but as GM, may I edit one small detail of that incident?
Yeah.
Okay, the edit is, since you spent the AP, not Aman, it actually wasn't his hand that glowed and healed you, it was the bosom of the lady.
Oh yeah, the bosom healed you.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Healed by
that's
bosoms.
Awesome. It was still his voice though, sort of very sort of sexually confusing. Telling me to hurry up.
Just
Let's just say it's not the first time you've heard that voice say "hurry up."
Terrible. Poor Aman. He didn't deserve any of this. His father was just trying to send him on a normal adventure, and he got caught up with you, Black Cop.
I know.
It suddenly started fitting in really well.
No one has ever told me to hurry up. What? That's really confusing.
Okay. You usually say slow down, take your time. There's no rush.
Yeah. All right. So this minotaur back here is not particularly injured, is he?
No, he's looking fine.
And
maybe a little
these
scared.
Two-handed weapons
maybe not.
they're wielding? Are these axes they're using? Two-handed weapons?
Yeah, giant great axes.
And if he lacked an arm, would he have any ability to wield it?
Oh man, no.
No, he wouldn't. It's a two-handed weapon.
All right, then I even though I'm getting low on AP here at 18, I do not care. I'm going to use because it's so dramatically perfect to have that sort of cloud of hay slowly fluttering to the ground as I fire off a Deadeye for 3 AP.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take out his right arm by putting that arrow right through the elbow. And so now the arm is hanging by connective tissues only, just wiggling like this.
So good.
What is up with Ramdas and joints?
So, it is 420. So
420.
That deals double damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
To deal 4. Cool. Yeah, it's looking. Yep. Oh man, it's on death's door. It's like the arrow goes through its arm, and the axe is just dangling in the other one, and it has sort of a hunted, kind of scared look in its eye. Who's up? Is that everybody?
I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
It goes to its knee and appears to be begging you for its life.
Which one is this? The one on the west or east?
This guy.
Oh.
This one's dead. This is the corpse of the boss.
Oh, the boss is dead?
Really? Yeah. This guy, he died.
Grunak goes and just grabs on to kind of just grabs him by the scruff, I guess. I don't know.
I really thought you were going to say something else.
Kind of holds him, just kind of drags him up on his feet.
Huh?
We should not kill him. We should interrogate him.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right.
Grunak's just gonna hold him up in the air with his fist kind of cocked back, just waiting for some instruction.
It looks terrified. And I believe one of you has the ability to talk to it in animal tongue.
It's me. Yeah.
I will be right back.
Parcel tongue.
It's a good thing it still has its tongue, by the way. Otherwise.
That's a good point.
All right, and I carry that tongue forward.
So you came out of the straw? Like, is the tongue still on your, like, oh, you pull it out of the straw?
Yeah, I reach down and pick it up, and I kind of pick the pieces of straw on it as I walk forward.
No, it's just covered in straw, dude. It's a slimy tongue.
Grunak looks at him and says, "Oh, yeah. I dropped that someplace."
All right, yeah, I'll speak with Animal.
Yeah.
Hopefully we learn something because it's another adventure point. I spent a lot of AP this game, but whatever.
Yep.
All right, so
Yeah.
I walk up with that tongue and I reach out. I put my hand on its nose and hold it, and then I take that tongue and I whap it once right on like sort of right over the eyeball, like splat. And then I demand that it tell me what it knows of other minotaurs in this complex, this labyrinth. How many other minotaur live here?
You bastards! I think you killed us all. There was 7 total. And the other 3 didn't come back.
I ask it, what other creatures live here?
It thanks, and it points up above, and you guys see what looks like 30 feet above, like a trapdoor above you, and it says sometimes creatures drop from there, and we eat them. It says it tells you that it about 4 or 5 days ago, it trapped, or him and the gang trapped a bunch of dirty humans in robes, and it points to the southeast and explains that they were just getting ready to go make the final push to kill them all and eat them.
I'm curious, like so minotaurs have been living in this area for a long time, right?
Oh, generations of them. It's like some kind of like crazy story where like they have minotaur babies and they all wander like thousands of years. I mean,
And then we slaughtered them all.
right?
So,
You just ended the whole saga of minotaurdom.
okay, so that's cool. So what is going on with, like, where do they go to the bathroom, and what is that straw their, like, is that straw their food or their bedding? Like, I'm just kind of curious about their civilization.
We actually really just need to know where we can find the true tomb.
No. This is important.
It explains to you that they do sleep on the straw, but they also stash all their treasure there.
Oh.
Excellent. And I ask it, we did slay your 3 companions with relative ease. Why did they merely attack us? We wouldn't have killed you all if you had come to us in peace, foolish bullmen.
That's not true, but
well, no, it's not true. It's true-ish. I mean, maybe
it proceeds to tell you in pseudo song form the story of its ancestors that were put into this maze many years ago, with the promise that if they could defend the maze from interlopers, that they would eventually all go to this, like, the heaven in the west and join the god Amun-Re there in the Great Garden. And then
oh snaps! So not only are you not going to get the prize for having succeeded at the task that was given you, not only that, you had to. That is sad, man. That is super brutal.
it does laugh at you.
Hold on, let me tell my buddies.
It says that there is much more for you to get through before you have conquered the pyramid.
Like what? Like what? Like what? Tell us what.
It's never been above this level, but it does know that things occasionally do drop in from above.
Wait, from that trapdoor straight above us?
Mm-hmm.
we should use that rope. We should use that rope and go up through that trapdoor.
I think that trapdoor is the other. Is one of those 2 pillar. Those 2 like. You know the thing that the water was filling up with?
Maybe.
Do you think? Does it look like it might be those dimensions? Like this might be the alternate side where the water was?
No, not even close.
We can use the sky hook to get up there, right?
Right.
To get the rope up
we should
there.
check it out.
I think
Aman
that other area is below us, right? Like, isn't the place with all the water below us, or I
thought so.
You guys want to see the pyramid map?
I think
well, but is it actually like to scale in the sense that the things above other things are?
It absolutely is. Like, this whole thing is like a little clock. So you
I see.
are here. Presumably the water.
And so
I vote we go up.
I think we go. Let's explore the trapdoor. Why not while we're here? I think there's 2 other places to the north and the west we clearly need to look at.
Yep.
It does
Yeah.
tell you a few more things. It tells you that somewhere in
Alright.
the maze, here in this level, there is an ancient sphinx.
Wow.
And it says it reverently, as if it's a wonderful and amazing and terrible thing in Minotaur lore. And that's basically all it knows. You guys do go through the straw, though.
Oh yeah. Amon's getting ready to go to the trapdoor, but he's really searching through the straw.
So, in the original adventure, the players find 4,500 electrum pieces scattered
Oh my gosh.
under the straw. So, given how crazy rare that shit is, that's like some really valuable stuff, right? Because each electrum is effectively 1,000 platinums.
No.
No.
10
Electrum
platinums?
is 2.
2 platinums. Okay.
It's 2 gold.
It's really like lame Bitcoin.
It's $2
Right.
bills.
Oh, I thought electrum was better than platinum.
I can double check, but
You should because
That's only when it's only better when like Elon Musk is
no.
tweeting
What am I
really
saying?
shitty
Yes,
things.
Electrum is 1,000. It's 2 platinums totally.
No. Look it up.
No, okay, it's even worse than I thought. It is half a gold piece.
Oh
Okay.
wow, this is first edition rule electrum. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, let
Mon-
me verify first edition.
No, but money stingy. That's all right. That's
Yep, it's always been half a gold piece. I thought it was 2 gold pieces.
good try.
Okay.
It says
is why
I'm
no one
on
ever
the
uses it.
Forgotten Realms wiki. It says it's a naturally occurring silver gold alloy with half the value of pure gold.
Okay. Wow. All right.
One
So something
electrum
great.
is worth 50 copper.
All right.
At least
You
according
guys
to Forgotten
find-
Realms wiki. I don't know.
In the straw, a wraithfire bomb, which is page 183 of the core rulebook.
What is it?
A wraithfire bomb.
Wraith firebomb. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the inventory. It's in the treasure section in the sheet, so you can just add it. Whoever's going to take it. I'll tell you what it does. It's a dark crystal orb the size of an orange that contains a volatile magical charge. When thrown, it explodes in a small radius on contact, igniting anything within a few meters in a searing ethereal flame. Creatures touched by the flame, take 4 points of damage as they writhe in agony.
Oh, nice. Who wants that?
I don't really
Like,
have
Buck should
anything.
get that.
This is not honorable enough of a weapon for Grunak.
I feel like it's a Ramdas.
Yeah, it's like at
or Aman.
range and. Yeah, I think Aman or Buck should have that one. Ramdas feels like that's too indiscriminate an application of destruct.
What's it called?
Wraithfire bomb.
All right, I'll take it.
Don't your eyes kind of glow with a blue flyer as it is?
They do, and I'm also into area damage, so
Yeah, there you go. This is
Yeah.
a Buck thing.
Yeah,
Add it to your
exactly.
inventory. Wraith
It's very
firebomb.
Bucky. You also find there's something in here that I thought was going to be very cool for you guys. Where are you?
I forget that we've got to remember actually. Ramdas and I both have catchers.
You find a glitter bomb,
yeah.
which is a single-use pouch of magic glitter that tingles the hand of anyone who touches it. When thrown, it explodes on contact, sending a cloud of glitter in the air that touches everything nearby. It dispels invisibility on any creature or object it touches, instantly revealing them. Anything revealed by the glitter bomb will sparkle for a whole day. And then the third and final item you find is a kiln gauze, a container of magic gauze that can be used to repair broken metal weapons. Broken weapons.
Nice.
When the gauze is wrapped around a severed weapon, it wields the weapon back together in a flash. There's enough gauze in the container to repair exactly one weapon.
That's cool.
And then because there's 4 of you, let me bust out one more item. Who's taking the? I imagine probably Grunak, the kilns for you.
I'll take the glitter bomb.
Sure.
Glitter bomb. All right, so I need something for Aman.
I don't think Grunak. Did you really? I mean, in the last battle, he ripped the tongue out of the Minotaur with his hand. So.
Well, in case you want to reconnect the tongue, because it was also a weapon.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
I'll add it
That
to
tongue, I slapped that minotaur with that tongue a lot though. It was like
my inventory.
it's really jiggly.
Dubious magic items.
Don't trust
Kiln
them.
of
We should fry
Is
that
it-
tongue up.
kiln of what? Kiln of
Get a
weapon
little fire
repairing.
going. What is this?
We could fry the tongue on a pot using the straw they left behind, using their own bedding as the fuel for the fire.
You can-
Right. I've added kiln of weapon repairing. Dubious magic item number 2.
What is your dubious magic item number 1?
It's a spell scroll.
Very dubious.
The final item is a scroll with arcane writing on it. And I will say, if Aman uncovers his kind of latent magical abilities that his father always told him he never had, by taking at least one thing in the wizard class, then he can pick any single wizard spell to be on the scroll.
Oh, nice.
With GM veto if something too powerful is picked.
Amon kind of like looks at the scroll and just like, Buck, I think this is yours.
Thank you.
What about the glitter bomb? Did Ramdas take that?
Yeah, I got the glitter bomb.
What's the scroll again?
Oh, you don't know.
Okay.
It's a magical scroll of unknown origin that only Aman can discern.
That you now possess.
Yes. Cool. All right, what are you guys gonna do? Oh, the Minotaur's still alive, by the way.
Oh,
We should fix that.
we
We
could.
should definitely fix that.
How brutal is this group? Is what I'm trying to find out.
The Minotaur,
But
despicable
sorry, quick
species
point.
of evil.
It does qualify as an animal, if that matters to anyone.
No,
It-
Grunek's not going to kill it. It
Jason
has
was
to be.
very
It has.
upset
It
about
has to. It has to surrender. It's the last of its kind. It's brutally wounded. We're going to be out of here shortly.
I mean,
Grunek's all like, "Good fight, man."
Very honorable. Ramdas, do you have anything?
Ramdas dipped.
Oh, he's out.
He's back.
just me.
There we go.
Safari just did out of nowhere crashed. So yeah, hold on. I think the fact that it's an animal means that I can now partner it.
Yep.
Let me just read. Yeah, can't be smaller than a mouse or bigger than a horse. Only one
Huh?
partner at a time. The animal is an NPC played by the guide that acts in addition to you during your turn. It will willingly leave your area, and if you are separated, it will try to find you. It cannot speak to you, but it can vaguely sense your mood and intentions. Your animal partner has 6 HP and can make basic attacks for 2 damage.
Well, but
Yeah.
he can speak to Ramdas because Ramdas just spoke to him.
Well, except I had to use my
Points.
speak with animal
Yeah.
for a minute. I can converse with them. Duration of that one's a minute, unfortunately.
All right.
So I mean, I could spend another one. So here's the thing: it's I burned a lot of AP, and animal
Mhm.
partner is 4 AP.
Oof.
Do we think he's worth 4
No.
AP?
Well, here's the deal. No.
But
I think we just leave him and we scamper up the skyhook. Have the skyhook take our rope, like scamper up the skyhook, go open that door, and move on.
Couldn't you dose him though?
I was just about to say that, dude. You could take him on a journey, Ramdas.
Right.
Spiritual awakening.
Remember the vision that you had. The vision.
Grunak, Grunak looks at him and he's like, "Make it a good one."
Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
Let me just have a look at this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we take him on a journey.
Mhm.
Oh, hold on.
You will need
Hold
to
on.
modulate its senses.
Hey, bud. How's it going? I am
like-
muted. Oh, hold on.
He's
I
like,
got
"Hey, son, I'm just about to dose this fantasy creature. Hold on." Do you guys have any interest in healing him back up, given that he is the last of its kind?
I think we should.
I don't think we should. Why would we waste our healing on that?
I'll tell you why. Because you guys like the dervishes, right? You think the tomb shouldn't be broken into? And the only reason you're breaking in is because you're trying to break the curse, right? But you wouldn't want other people to come in and do the same?
Yeah, he surrendered honorably, and he's no threat, and he's the last of his kind, and we should just, Grunak wants to make him just comfortable, and just like, here, dude,
Mm-hmm.
you can have your battle axe, fight off whoever comes in.
Yeah, there's no way they can't reproduce.
He's not coming after us.
He is not a threat on his own. He's probably terrified. But I want to take a moment. I want us to stop here and heal and rest and recover ourselves. And I want to take him on a journey. I want to take him through the sacred geometry to the goddess and help him understand that this preying on the weak and unfortunate is wrong. So that's what Ramdas is going to do, and he hopes you join him.
But remember, it wasn't trying to prey on the weak. Its actually motivation was to fulfill the blood pact that their ancestors made to the god Aman.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Lars. So let me rephrase it. I want them to understand that the blood pact their ancestors signed with Aman was unholy, and that what the goddess really wants is for him to love all others, because all life is one great foam upon which we are each but a single bubble.
As you say this, you can see the thought bubble in his head of you holding the tongue of his former best friend. No, I'm kidding.
Right. No, like his good buddy. Like after we burst in,
Like his mom.
Right. If we burst in and slayed them all.
We see a flashback of his second birthday, blowing out the candles on a cake, and Mom's there. Her showing him how to ride a bike through the temple.
So she was also the last female of the species too, so she was more than Mom.
I think maybe we did them a justice then.
Yeah. So all right. So I 2x the dose, and I add. Yeah.
All right. Let me get a modulate and also a quest roll from you to see if you can successfully guide him.
And we're gonna regroup here, right?
Yep.
Okay. So do your modulate.
So everyone heals. So when you regroup, you are going to get. All right, you're good. You just got to make 5 or more.
And while we're regrouping, in addition to our healing, I'm gonna regale everyone with tales of ripping the Minotaur's tongue out, and how just amazingly epic that my flying pile driver was into the leader.
I mean, we were there. We saw it.
But you know what? You're inspired by it anyway, Aman.
Oh, cool.
And you get 2 AP.
We do?
I think it's for the group, though, isn't it?
Yeah, for the whole group. Yeah, everyone gets it.
Everybody gets 2 AP.
Yeah, just remember, you always have to encounter. You have to do a different story each time, though.
Well, this one, this was about how my amazing wrestling moves and how I did it barehanded.
Mm-hmm.
I also propose that we don't now. This isn't where I was before, but this is where I am now. That when we cook and eat this tongue, we should do it in another room, not in front of him.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody gets to bump their AP up by 2, I think, right?
By 2, yeah. Aman, are you gonna hit the that Minotaur with some of your level 1 AP healing, or are you just gonna let it sort of slowly heal back on its own?
I mean, I kind of look at it like, do you think he's got any predators? Like, do you think he's gonna just naturally? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bitter about losing my ear. Like, I don't necessarily want to. But I need some advice. Like, what's the right adult decision here? Like, should I let go of the bitterness, or should I just, like, is it okay to feel this way? My dad really suppressed a lot of my feelings, and I'm just kind of, I don't know, y'all.
I think it's worth giving him a little. I mean, we're trying to recover from having done a lot of damage here. We didn't really interrogate what they were doing before we slayed them all, but.
And you did just send him on a spirit journey to meet the goddess, dude.
Yeah, no. I want him to be healed, I think.
Okay. Valid point, Ramdas.
He honorably surrendered, and he's not a threat.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to hit him for 1?
But does healing him gain us anything? Other than just like being
It makes
a good pal?
it makes the story more honorable.
Well,
Okay.
it definitely doesn't gain us anything in terms of just like the
Oh
game.
no!
How much do you spend? How much do you spend on it?
It's 1 AP.
when the heroes show mercy, it makes the story so much better.
All right, Buck, what do you think?
I think that when you hold on to bitterness, eventually it's a corrosive that damages the vessel that contains it.
Yeah,
All right, valid
That's
points,
the-
everyone.
that's the wisest. Those are the wisest words ever to pass your hideous teeth, Buck.
Oh,
Oh, that was Siren. Damn it! See, I keep
See?
playing the wrong character.
You slip, I know.
it's because I'm bad.
Ramdas would not say that.
Yes. Okay. For the excellent role playing, all of you, everyone gets 3 AP.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm gonna milk this cow for all it's worth.
I will take it. I'm back up, baby. I'm back up.
Oh.
I'm like over 30 now. 31.
Jeez.
Oh my head! I'm at 19. Can one give? Can someone who's very buff and literate give action points to other people?
I just gave you 2 when I made you reflect on how awesome I am at
Yeah,
combat.
no, it's true. I like it.
You also gave yourself 3, so shout out to you.
All right. So you guys regroup, right?
Yeah.
That means that if you regroup at 0, you go up to 5. You gain up to half of your maximum hit points. So if you're at 10, you'll get 5. If you're at 9, you'll get 5. If you're at 8, you'll get 4, etc.
Mhm.
So I'm not quite back up.
What are you at?
I was at 5, so I guess I'm at 8.
Put you at 8. Yeah.
So I'm at 8. All right. So we need
Cool.
to move on. So let's. Or do you want to try to get up to that door in the ceiling?
Yeah, I think.
Yep.
I mean, do we want to continue to investigate this level, or do we want to go check out what's up top?
I say we go check out what's up top because that's interesting. That like the innocents flow in and they feast on them, particularly with their ungulate herbivore teeth set, which seems like they would really struggle.
It'd be a lot of work.
Yeah.
They have to tear them apart and then kind of masticate heavily. A lot of chewing. But on the plus side, when they fall through the trapdoor, they hit that nice pile of hay.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Nice, right?
So they're still conscious for the screaming terror that's about to occur.
Yeah, the whole
Mhm.
ripping apart thing and cutted
With
to
just
death.
molars. Yeah.
Butchered by battle axes. Okay. Let's
Let's not dwell on this.
let's
I
take.
completely
Okay,
missed my
Aman,
opportunity. Should have made these things vegetarian somehow. Like,
the
Um,
skyhook. Let's have the rope. Take the rope. Have the skyhook take the rope up, and then climb up the rope. Yeah.
Before that, I'm gonna just give a little mend to Grunak.
yep.
Oh,
Because you gave me 2, I can give you 1.
you are a good advisor, my friend.
And I really appreciated your advice earlier. And with that, he'll just kind of let his rope slowly whoop up the 30 feet.
Got it. Cool. So you're just like going underneath the thing and just letting it head up?
Yep.
So it goes doop, 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 and it thunk, stabs into the trapdoor.
Okay.
Okay, well, I didn't think about that. I can't really. Does it?
Looks like you might be able to pull the trapdoor down though.
Okay, so it falls in instead of lifting.
Yeah, it goes down. Like when you stand, it goes and drops you in.
All right. So Grunak gives a good tug on the rope to pull the trapdoor open.
Trapdoor pulls open, and you guys can see above. But now you have a challenge, which is like if you were to try to use the grappling hook to get all the way up, it would the trapdoor would.
No, we pull it down with some kind of tension and tie it to one of the minotaur bodies. Those things are got to be like 500 pounds.
I see. Yeah, then you're gonna try to climb up the rope.
And then climb up the rope.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Sure. Yeah.
Uh,
All right, I need quest rolls from everyone to climb up this 20 feet of rope.
who's going up first?
It's a thing of strength, so you guys can also, if you want, try the whole strength maneuver, and you can all get up.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Grunak could just like one arm it, just like.
Oh no, because I just rolled my quest
You
roll
just
and I
rolled a
failed.
5. Yes, Grunak. All right, we have to hear this. What happens, Grunak?
Well, clearly he didn't chalk up, which is what normally he would do, and he still had oil on his hands, and he jumped up and he just completely slipped down through the rope. It just didn't work out. It's like, God damn, no chalk.
But you fall into the hay,
I fall into the hay.
which is nice.
What yes, we could do. We could all work together, and I could hold on to one end, and we could kind of help each other up, and I could use my ability. I don't think it cost me any points.
Well, in that case,
You guys could also maybe stand on Grunak's shoulders.
Cost me 1.
3 adventurers in a trench coat.
All right,
It does cost
so
me 1.
if you guys can all do this, you can create like a human pyramid and climb up each other.
Success.
Oh yeah.
Good, looking good.
All right.
Success.
Oh, all right.
Oh
All right,
yes.
we're good.
Just
So
one left, right?
we pyramid our way up. No, I don't have to roll, do I?
The whole
See, it could be
party
20.
must. Everyone in the party must roll the die.
Okay. All right. Don't want it.
But
I succeed.
but it's majority.
It's success, yeah.
It's
Yeah, we're
majority
good.
success,
We're
right?
good.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys make this crazy human pyramid, and please tell me there's some flexing as you do it.
Oh well, Grunak's at the base of the pyramid, and he
just
has to kind of flex every time someone crawls up him. You know, he's gotta
think it
flex
goes-
into a new pose.
I think it goes Grunak, then Buck, then Ramdas, then Aman al-Rakib the second.
Yeah, we have to go that way.
Nice. Okay, Aman, you scurry up and get to the top.
I pose and I flex just a little bit.
Nice.
A little bit. Yep, good.
Grunak's so happy with that.
I wink at Grunak.
Nice.
All right, so it was easy for you because it was you're light and it was a short
Very
thing. But
short
who's
distance.
next? It's Ramdas. All right, Ramdas. I'm gonna
right.
need a quest roll from you to get up there. Ooh, fail, dude! You fall on your ass and tumble down, and I'm gonna need quest rolls from Sean, a quest roll from Sean, to see if you smash into him
Oh.
and dislodge him from the pyramid.
Wait, I thought we all.
You still need to make the roll to get up. All right, you're fine.
Hmm.
He doesn't dislodge you. Okay. You tumble to the ground and are gonna have to You're gonna have to climb the pyramid again. So just one quest roll to try to get up all the way.
All right, one quest roll to get all the way.
Oh yes.
Nice. You join Aman at the top. Okay, Buck, it's your turn.
All right. Made it.
And finally, Grunak.
Just 30 foot.
I
rope.
did it.
Yes.
You
Yes.
make it.
I did
Yeah. All right. Nice guys. Let me.
I grab my rope.
Yep. Hold on 1 second.
The
Just
human
grab-
pyramid. It's beautiful.
Grab the quest token. Yeah, that was excellent. Human pyramid work, guys.
I lean through the trap door and just kind of wave to the Minotaur, who's probably still tripping.
Smiles dazedly back up at you.
There's a little man in the ceiling.
All right, I'm just moving you guys to the new map. Give me a second.
So, do you guys think there's just like a set of stairs somewhere that we missed?
Probably.
Maybe a ladder.
This is an ancient tomb. Probably. It's probably to the west or the north.
Well, one of them had the Sphinx, the other one had the stairs.
Oh, here we're on another level.
Okay,
Wow.
let me tell you
This is-
guys
Oh, there's water. Look at that.
what you see.
Wow, we can see. Is it brightly lit?
Oh, okay. Close your eyes, everyone.
Mm.
Can you see the whole level?
Just the
No.
corridor.
Just
Oh,
a
okay,
hallway.
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's like torches and stuff.
What is this statue behind us?
Yeah, what's this room?
I am
It's
terrified.
a very naked
All right.
statue.
Oh, it's
I've got-
Grunak.
I've got flavor text. Hold on.
Is that his nose poking out the front, or
His pecs
Yes.
are way too small to be Grunak.
okay?
Please.
Is it blurry? Is a the terrain blurred for you guys? The terrain tiles? Or
No,
It's
it's
still
just snapping
it's still
in.
loading for you.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
these maps are massive.
Okay.
All right. Old worn prayer rugs, their patterns faded and cloth moth-eaten, are neatly placed around this 30-foot wide room. A corridor enters the center of the north wall. In the center of the south wall, there is a 30-foot statue of Aman Ra, brushing its head against the ceiling, a giant gemstone glimmering in its forehead. A compass rose is carved into the floor in front of the statue. And you guys are aware of the trapdoor.
But was it hidden under like some rugs?
Yeah, we were supposed to make our long way around.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to fall into that one room, and we went up the hole instead. We went in through the outdoor, as they say.
Yeah.
That's so us.
I
That's so us.
actually
you
think,
guys.
by the way,
That's
this
really
is the
awesome.
only entrance to the next level.
Nice.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Well, no, there is one more. There's a second entrance, but it's
It's a
Wait, so did
it's
we
a
just-
watery ride.
Did we just inadvertently reverse the intended direction of this whole thing? Were we supposed to end up with the Minotaur lair having failed to get across?
no.
this trapdoor?
You guys did it the right way. This is how I think the main path goes to getting from the levels to go through the Minotaur room. All right, all
I just
right.
can't imagine how you would get 30 feet up normally.
So
Without-
I vote we steal that gem, or I vote we take that gem right now.
Wait,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys, I thought we weren't here to treasure rob. I thought we were
Yeah.
here for very specific purposes.
Yeah.
Wait, don't we think that's the Star Gem or whatever?
Yeah. Martak.
We're not here to rob it. We're not here to rob it. We're here to restore Aman Re and then put
Right.
it all back where it belongs.
I think we're looking for the tomb. I don't think that this is the. I don't think this is the star gem. We
But
could
it
examine
could
it.
be.
We could examine it. Let's examine the statue and the star
Oh,
gem.
we think this is not the star gem? I thought it was.
No, it definitely is.
Okay. So, Lyle, we examined the star gem. What do we think about it?
It's a 30-foot tall statue. You'll have to get up there somehow.
Hey, Grunak, you want to throw me up there?
Why don't we just put the rope up there, let sky hook up to it, like
Because my idea sounds way more interesting.
okay.
And I will.
I only weigh. I'm only 5'5". I must not weigh much. I'm tiny.
We could use that same thing that we did to pyramid up to throw him to the
We're gonna turn into like
impossible feat of strength.
a joke troop here. All right.
What was that X-Men move? Or the Cannonball Special?
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe one of our signature moves.
Oh yeah, throwing Grunak through the door was beautiful.
That was. Oh. Okay, should I just feather hook up there?
Yeah, feather hook up there and check it out.
I'm gonna.
You're the best person to look for traps and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Time to feather hook.
Feather hook, where you at? Can I investigate first to make sure that like touching the statue isn't going to set anything off, or that there's no runes?
You
Kind of
may.
do like walk around it once or twice.
That's
Well,
his ability, right?
you head up. You're kind of dangling from the ceiling. You're just kind of like hanging there, and yeah, you get a good look at the gemstone. It's a giant ruby.
Okay.
Okay, players, make a save for plot.
Plot
Giant.
save.
Giant ruby. You, Damien, I'm sure if you had been there for this, you would have immediately made your plot save. But
let's look at the okay. Let's review our notes on the gems.
the Piznez is coming out. It's happening.
The pince-nez appear from somewhere in the loincloth. Somewhere. In the loincloth.
What?
He has Grunak can translate ancient text, right? He's the most literate person in the party. So he has a pair of reading glasses that he keeps.
Taking a leak. Are we? Dude,
Somebody is.
You're privy to the privy.
Jason is totally taking a leak.
dude,
Not
this,
me.
this is the private cut on.
It's seriously not me. That's Jason.
Hands
Jason.
up, everyone show your hands.
Jason.
I just want this cut. Like this is the only video I need.
I can't find.
I couldn't help myself.
Is he talking to us or somebody else?
His kids.
Oh, okay. Got it. I thought maybe he was talking to the toilet. Like, he says that in the toilet all the time. He's got real sympathy for the body. He feels bad. He's like, I'm sorry, porcelain friend. I couldn't help myself.
This is your
Okay.
purpose, but I apologize.
He's like, at least it was a number 2 or number 1. Could have been a number 2.
I mean,
So,
one
all right.
might have been quieter.
Lyle, we know what these gems are, right?
On this piece of paper that you took the notes from our buddy.
Yes. So let's. Okay, looking at them.
Oh, this is the Star of Shar-Palar. This is the gem of the unknown pharaoh.
The Star of Shah Pilar, a large faceted ruby he gave to a pharaoh whose name is lost in antiquity. Legends say the gem was stolen by an evil man named Badr Masa, and is said to be buried with him somewhere in the desert. So I think this is the Star of Shah Pilar.
Yeah, this is it. Fuck. Pop it out.
All right. Do I roll a quest roll to like investigate first?
What about
Sure.
What about your ability? The trap ability. Can't you use that
What's
to
my
investigate?
trap ability? I don't.
He has a
seem-
trap ability?
Doesn't he have like some kind of like
He's got bricolage.
Yeah.
Where is he?
bricolage?
I mean, that just allows him to like build crazy like Rube Goldberg machines and stuff, little bell traps, stuff like that.
Yeah, that lets
like-
me.
Seems like it should let him understand it too.
Uh-huh.
I love Lyle's not convinced by the theory crafting response. Like, I feel like he's that's your response to like finance PhDs or economics
Right,
PhDs.
exactly.
When they
That's-
say, "Can't you just write code that does this?" and you're like,
That's a work voice if ever I heard it.
"Yeah, right."
Dude, this is years of passive aggressive software engineering technique that you guys just witnessed.
Oh,
It's like I'm nodding because I understand you, not because I agree with you.
and not because it can be done.
Right. It's like closer to a psychiatrist nod than a
Oh,
than
yeah.
an actual nod. Yeah.
Do you want to keep elaborating? Okay, so just a little one of these.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, ouch.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally fine.
Quest
There's no
roll?
traps.
Catastrophe. That's fine for sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna swing over and try and just pop it off.
Yeah, you do pop it off. And suddenly the statue makes this horrible, horrendous foghorn noise. It's still going. You also notice that the gemstone, you get a closer look at it, and it's made out of glass.
Oh, it's a total trap.
Oh, I try and put it back.
Put it back in. Put it back in. Put it back in.
I'm like swinging, trying to line it up.
I want to congratulate Lyle on what I think is a truly like first in human history novel innovation in the world of GMing, where there's a really irritating noise in the environment, and no matter what happens with the role playing, whether we break the third wall or not, he just keeps making that. Even when we're trying to say, okay, I'm rolling now. This is what my character's doing. He's like,
I do think we have a perfect soundbite about 5 minutes ago that we could just insert as the obnoxious loud noise that just cuts through everything.
The flushing toilet.
You know, I was finding becoming a foghorn to be very sort of primally soothing. It was like some kind of GM therapy for me.
I was gonna say it seemed very therapeutic.
It was good. It was good.
yeah, it sounded fun. It sounded great.
You're gonna try to put it back.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Let me get a quest roll to see, because you're like dangling. It's a little tricky.
Yeah, I'm like trying to create moment because I imagine that I don't have the rope right next to it, so I'm like
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
not a perfect lineup. Yeah,
trying to
and
swing.
when you cut it out, your kind of angular momentum's kind of shifted you a bit.
Nope.
And Grunak can try to move the rope,
Oh, beautiful, guide me.
like pull the rope over so he doesn't flail so much.
Less flailing.
Yeah, the foghorn stops.
Hmm.
Damn it.
Hey, sorry.
All right, so we're listening now for footsteps or the sound of armor chinking. I mean,
Yeah. You you see in the distance red glowing eyes appear in the chamber.
Like in the room with us.
No, coming in from the north, just like floating through the
Oh.
hallway. You guys want to do a cliffhanger ending here and start with combat, or I'm up for whatever.
Yeah,
I think
I'd
this is a
say,
good spot to end.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'm pretty tired.
yeah, it's about that time. I don't know that I would have it to get through a whole other like turn of the wheel. So let's get it started and get a good look at this thing, and then that'll keep us invested.
I do want to say Amon's gonna scurry down off the rope
Mhm.
and
Yeah, good
put one of the prayer rugs over the trapdoor.
Oh,
Cool.
good call. Yeah.
Good call. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. All right. Everyone gets 5 AP. And if you guys want to keep getting your special abilities every night, I'm still fine with it. Like, you guys will probably all be nuclear strength by the end of this, but maybe that'll be fun. It'll just challenge me to make things harder for you. So I'm fine with however you guys want to do it. If you guys want to.
Yeah, no, let's. I mean, at the rate we go, and with summer coming up, which is going to be disruptive, let's just level the hell up, and then, if you need to, like, 2x the number of villains or something, per room.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right.
Um,
all right, fellas, nice. Thank you. Nice to see you again, Damien.
Yeah.
It's so good
as
to be back.
always.
Yeah, no doubt. All right.
Yeah,
Talk to
that was
y'all
super
later.
fun.
All right,
Good time,
fellas.
guys.
Yeah,
Take
later,
care.
guys.
Bye,
That was
good
fun.
night.
Thanks, Lyle. That
You're
was fun
welcome.
as always. Bye.
Cheers.